Yep, there it is. Hi, everybody. Welcome to tonight's episode of Chronicles and the Tales of the Valiant. If you are just joining us for the first time, first off, I forgot to put the music in, so you're going to see a glimpse of Sirenscape for about 2 seconds. I don't care. Oh my god, look at that. Isn't it great seeing a thing that looks like Sirenscape? We need to put it behind the background. Cool. And I'm going to bring it down. Cool. Hi, everybody. New overlay, new friends, new adventures. Welcome, everybody, to the Tales of the Valiant. We've been off for a couple weeks because life be lifing, but we are here. For those who are just joining us, this is sponsored by Kobold Press. I need to change the goddamn filter on this because I could still see the music window behind it. There we go. I fixed it. This is sponsored by Kobold Press. Yes, this is a professional Let's Play. But we are playing Tales of the Valiant, which is 5e adjacent system by Kobold Press. And starting tonight, we are going to be factoring in some mechanics, some monsters, some items from their new Labyrinth world book. If you are a fan of cosmic storylines in a TTRPG setting, the Labyrinth world book has so much stuff in it. There are factions, there are explanations for things that exist between different realms. It's super cool, and you should go and check it out. So thank you to Kobold Press and the Kobold Creates program for sponsoring us for second year in a row. Go pick up the books. They're fantastic. And also, the Player's Guide 2 is going to be coming out soon. And there's so much stuff. The Kickstarter is still live. I think they just hit another stretch goal. Go. We want to support them. There's so much cool shit that's going to come out in that book. It's going to be great. So, anyway, I'm done gushing. As you can see, we have a new face joining us this evening, which I'm so excited about. We've been in chats with him for a while. We were going to do a little mini series, and then that unfortunately did not take off. But we have our wonderful Danny joining us.
What's Danny? Damn it. Okay.
It's me.
It's me. But before we jump into tonight's session, let's go ahead and toss it to our players to introduce themselves and the characters that they will be playing. Obviously, Danny, your character has yet to be introduced, but you can introduce whatever details you'd like. Why don't we start with you, my love?
Okay. Listen, I had a plan to use the same bit for the miniseries of you could only have so many black people at the same TCRPG table at any given moment. And then we got delayed to Juneteenth, and I feel like I can't make that joke because there's some power here today, everybody. So it's fine. But hi, everybody. I'm CJNEB. I will be playing Viking, the Beastkin barbarian this evening. If you're here for the miniseries, you saw a little bit about him, but you don't know a lot about him. And we'll figure that out later. So for now, just sit. Am I popcorning? Or are we going in a circle? I don't know how to do it. Popcorn. Okay. Then LB, all you.
Hello,
Shit,
I'll be Hackemup. I'm going to be playing Gavel, the human monk. Thanks for joining us tonight. Noir, please take it over.
Let me talk to you. Today I'm playing a mechanist. It's been a while. I missed you guys. My character name is the name that everybody knows. Boo Kingsman. Yeah. And now I'll send it over to you.
First off, you scared the shit out of me. Secondly, I saw your audio bar to stay in the red for that entire thing.
That's how you know you got good content.
Yeah.
Ian.
Psych! What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Big coming back to you again. You know who it is. It's your boy. And I'm feeling live. You know who I am. I'm playing the one, the only, your favorite pirate, my favorite pirate, and definitely your mama's favorite pirate, Marosha, the boule slanging. No, I'm just kidding. I'm happy to be back.
Jesus. Oh. I miss this crew. Despite the chaos. I am Kujo. I will be your chronicler for this evening. And I just realized we're on the wrong goddamn background, aren't we? We are on the wrong goddamn background. We're gonna fix that real quick.
And we paid for Crit Awards nominated Crit Hit Chronicles for this level of it.
I know, right? You would think.
Step it up.
I'm sorry. Where did it go? Uh, it's, hold on. It's here.
It's all
somewhere.
banter.
It's fine.
We're just filling the void while we fix things, you know?
Yes, vamp.
But
For the love of God,
speaking
vamp.
of, I watched an hour and a half long video about the Step It Up series and how it faltered over the years.
I
From
refuse
being
to hear that.
Oh, well, I mean, in tone, because there are only white protagonists, and there is one that it has 2 white protagonists, and the antagonists are black people, and it is
Ooh.
not good.
Yep, that's rough.
I mean,
Yeah.
we the black delegation have stolen Moose. That white boy is
Yeah, oh.
black now.
That's fair. I will accept that.
I'll take Moose.
Yeah.
Honestly, and so for this lovely Juneteenth episode, I'm going to take my portion and explain the entire history of Crumpin'. So Crumpin', oh, you guys are actually in here. So Crumping is actually an aggressive style dance that was a tribute to African tribal warriors, kind of similar to like the haka with a lot of Samoan people. But it's something that.
Go ahead.
No, I'm listening.
I
Okay,
thought you were
cool.
gonna cross
Okay.
it.
Oh no! No,
Let's be
yesterday was
clear.
Flag Day. Not possible.
Get up and crump right now. We need
Let's be
Not a
clear.
chance. I'll collapse.
Go ahead. Do your thing. I'll just be here.
No,
This
are
is
you
the
ready?
stream now.
We're doing this because we're waiting for you.
We're filling the void.
Yes, but I would also like to be 100% clear. I was like, I'm going to let this finish because it's Juneteenth. And Lord knows, if I say anything to interrupt that history bit, it's going to be breaking news
Yeah,
emotes
dude.
all throughout the chat.
I
So,
got, I got
Oh, what an ally,
You
dude.
say something like that.
Yeah.
We would never do that to you.
No, I got that. No, we'll save it for another time we have to vamp tonight. I'm pretty sure we will. But Crump Clown, bring it on down is what I'd like to end it on. From
when
the
last we
Rise.
left off, thank you, Cobalt Press, for sponsoring this, by the way.
That's
When
bullshit.
last we left the Valiant, they had made the decision to begin reclaiming the kingdom of Lothorn from the invading army of the Eodrithe sovereignty. Their first goal was to reclaim a town in the center of Lothorn named Kavamir, a town that once upon a time our Valiant was almost thrown to the wolves because Sybil decided to do things. But on their journey, they arrived in Aephos and gathered some information as well as some supplies for the travel. Through the Shattered Teeth, there is said to be a sect, a monastic order of the Dragon's Claw, an order of monks that have passed through recently that everybody in Aephos knows to stay out of the way because they attack anybody that they deem has disrespected them in the slightest. In addition, there was a caravan of materials from the mine located in the Shattered Ridge that had yet to arrive, with some possible valuable metals at risk. There was a murmur amongst the town that production of weapons and defenses might be on hold until that arrives. You all began your travel through the mountains, encountered some mimics along the way, and came to the entrance of the mine where you saw several bodies lying on the ground in front of the entrance, until slowly reaching through the entrance, a large monstrous hand grabbed one of those and dragged them inside. Before we continue that story, we have to go back to Aephos. Viken, would you please describe your character?
Oh boy, I wasn't ready for this quick. Yes, so Viken is a large ox man rocking this really simple like shoulder armor. He's got this giant shining hammer and just hair head to toe, just really matted, rough looking. Doesn't really like, not dirty, but doesn't really, take care of it or clean it up, anything special. Very just stoic face. And he's probably just slouched over wherever we're standing. I don't know what we're doing right now. So,
Okay. And alongside him is an individual named Maggie. Maggie, would you please describe yourself?
Yes, Maggie is a half-elven being. She's got red curly hair. She wears very flashy clothing and has a lute and a lyre on herself, as she is a pirate who should always have lyres and lute around them. She is probably in a pub performing in some way or another, getting the crowd all worked up, getting drink spot for her, and working the crowd to bring in some more coin for the patron or for the people who own it.
Okay. We'll say that you're at a tavern called the Laughing Waves. And I imagine, Viking, are you just seated like in the corner? Are you at the bar? Are you in the building? Are you outside?
Yeah, he would be in the building, probably in whatever most reclusive table we can find that's still able to see the stage and get a full view of Maggie's performance, but to be as away from people as he can.
Okay. Um, the party is raucous. Actually, you know what, Maggie? If you have your character sheet pulled up, go
Don't
ahead.
come and knock us.
That's our show, everybody. Thank you for coming out. Shout out to Cobalt Press for the sponsor. Yep.
Shout out to Kobold Press for the blood pressure increase. Maggie, if you have your character sheet pulled up, can you make me a performance check? Let's see how well you do.
Yes, I shall.
All
I
right.
rolled a 13. It's an off night.
Okay. It might not be the best. However, I will say something you have both discovered is that this port town of Aephos had only recently just reopened. It had been under control of the Eodrithe army and navy for several months at this point, up until they all, strangely, left to go into an island where it was rumored that they wouldn't come back from. So now everybody seems excited, and even if it's not the best performance, you're still raking in some money. I'll say you get, let's see. You get 11 gold pieces.
All right. She will finish her performance, grab a couple ales from the bar, and sit back down with Viking. And she kind of like throws her curls aside and just is like, well, it wasn't my best performance, but they've never seen me before, so how do they know?
As she's sitting down, Viking's finishing a ale, and then as he puts it down, slides it to the side where there's already like 3 or 4 empty steins just sitting there already, and grabs whichever one she brought over. Like, off night, not feeling on point.
Oh, it's just after travels and all that sort of thing, it takes a little bit out of you. Plus, I don't know this crowd, and I don't know what shanties they know, and it's all about the call and response anyways.
Yeah, you'll adjust to it and get used to it. They all love you.
Speaking of, are we staying here for a while?
Did you need to? Want to? You need more gold?
Well, I never need gold. People usually pay for my stuff.
Fair. Lucky.
It's because I'm so pretty.
Very, very. We can go. I'm not married to this place.
As you say that, a Siderian, which is the Tales of the Valiant equivalent to a tiefling, or a can't think of the other one, hears the conversation and turns and says, or if you're looking for work, I'm sure we can find something for you to do while you're in town. This Siderian has bright blue skin with golden eyes and ox horns that sort of curl almost over their forehead. Big old white beard and longer hair that is tied at the back. Standing next to him is a mountain of a woman with long copper hair, quite jacked, if I'm being honest. And she's got a stein in her hand as she just takes a long pull and then slams it back down on the bar. One more. I gotta get one more. The gentleman
like
speaks
her.
up. Mabel's been sort of stuck at my hip for a while, so There's some work to be done around here if you're looking for some easy way to make some money. But I will say, probably have to be careful with the Adrathe breathing down our necks.
Well, of course it sounds like a wonderful time. What's the danger?
Well, I did pass this info to another group who just passed through. They're the ones who are kind of responsible for why we can have such wonderful company here.
A competition, then?
If you fancy yourself that much. There's a mine in the Shattered Ridge. It's supposed to come back with some elementite ore that can absorb and release elemental energy. It's important for captains who come through. That caravan hasn't come back in a couple weeks now. We're fearing the worst. So if you're feeling in a particularly helpful mood, I can give you some directions.
She turns.
Viking's not looking at her, but feels her looking at him. I'm never feeling helpful, but
You feel a little breeze across your cheek.
and he's gonna look over at Maggie, I guess, see whatever enthusiasm she has, and like, where is this place again?
It's going to be in the mountains. It's going to be about a day's travel inwards, not too far in. It's in a bit of a perilous spot, though, so you might want to bring some climbing gear with you.
Oh, great. How long ago you said the other party left?
I'd say a couple hours ago.
Oh.
And you told two
How many
parties? Cuz? Yeah, and how many?
Listen, as much as I'm sure you'd like to look at it as competition, I like to look at it as an insurance policy. Town needs whatever resources it can. Things haven't been the best here, so we're trying to find a way to ease the burden a little bit. So if it means splitting the pay up a couple extra ways, I'd rather do that.
And what if we get there first? Would we get the pay to ourselves?
Mabel turns. You know, that's an awful privateer way of thinking about it. Where'd you guys come from again? She takes another big pull from her flagon.
Oh, we are of the seas. We don't come from one place or another.
Ahoy.
Make me a persuasion check. I'm gonna say with disadvantage.
No!
With that accompaniment from Viking.
Yo, my bad.
24.
Okay. Oh, free spirit. I like that.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I mean, you know what? And she looks at the Siderian. I tell you what, if you make it there first, I'll add an extra 10 gold to the pot.
Oh, a lady of means. I do enjoy that.
Well, it was supposed to be used on my retirement from the military, and I don't see that happening anytime soon. So,
I'm
Oh,
sure you
that
can have it
sounds-
back quick.
Mm.
well, I would recommend Templeton's. It's a survival stall just on the outskirts of town. Probably find some decent climbing gear.
Well, then I think we should leave right away, don't you?
I roll his eyes again, grab his stein, finish the drink, slam it down, belch, and like, all right.
She
Let's
like
go.
drinks a quarter of it.
You just put it back down after?
Yeah.
He'll finish hers then too.
Mhm.
I just, yeah.
Mabel raises her flagon and says, "Never leave a drink without being drunk, right?"
Absolutely not.
And she downs hers.
Sounds like an awfully interesting way to think about things. Maybe you could tell me more when we come back.
I'd be happy to share whatever stories you'd like to hear.
Oh, I don't usually have people tell me stories. Usually they want me to talk the whole time.
I'm more of a conversationalist.
Oh, sounds lovely.
And the Siderian just goes, Jesus Christ, just fuck already. And just takes a big drink of his wine.
Perhaps another day. We have a mission to go on.
Be looking forward to your return.
Mm.
So, you have the port town of Aephos. It is mainly populated by what looks like the Lothorn Navy, who was assigned to stay up here as everything went to shit. There are a few shops. There's Templeton's for survival gear. Is there anything you guys would like to do while in town before departing?
I don't know if Maggie would have anything to do. Viking is at this point, if we're ready to get it done, get it done.
Yeah, go to Templeton's, get our gear, negotiate the price, and head out.
Just give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
Yes, I'm asking the bard for a persuasion check.
Oh, I really don't have that high, but it was just I rolled really well. It's 11.
11. Templeton is a mousekin who stands like on like a bigger booster seat than necessary. He just says, well, I mean, I could lower the price, but then it means I kind of have to reclaim some of the items and replace them with lower quality ones. And I'd prefer not to do that. It sort of cheapens the name in the purchase. So,
understandable. But what if, when we come back, because we are coming back, I do a performance outside your shop to bring more customers in?
Oh, if we're talking like a promotional deal, that sounds great. That does sound like a separate conversation though. And I'd be willing to have that when you get back though.
All right, sounds like a deal for another time.
You guys pay a combined 10 gold. Like it's not that big of a
Good
deal.
Lord.
Okay.
Breaking the bank.
As
Apparently
we're
it is-
leaving, I'm just like, I'm not sure how to flirt with someone like that.
All kinds. Just practice, I guess.
Right, I'll work on it when we come back.
Yeah. No, I ain't coming back.
Maybe I should compliment his fur.
It's nice. Yeah, people don't acknowledge the fur because it's everywhere and it's weird.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Next time.
Maybe it's got a little nose.
I wouldn't do that one.
No?
Nah, it might be a little just, and talking down
But you
to
love
him.
it. You love it when I compliment your nose.
Yeah, I'm a bigger guy. It's more of like, oh, that's cute. He's already cute, so you're making him seem small. Well, that was a poor choice of words. Smaller than he already is. Yeah.
Understandable.
I
All
heard
right, I'll
that.
note it down.
I'm just kidding.
Hey, great store. We're out. See ya.
Bye.
All right. I will then need survival checks from the both of you. The higher you get increases the likelihood that you guys will actually get to the mine entrance before the main party.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a luck on that one.
Okay.
No, I can't. That's all right. That's not how luck works. How many luck should I have?
Start with 2 luck.
Okay.
So
Is
you
2
can
luck
spend
a
2
reroll?
and give yourself a reroll.
I will do that.
Okay, hold on. I'm running off 2 character sheets now, so I gotta remember what to add to what because the Foundry one's outdated.
9.
Okay.
Maggie's competitive.
Okay.
So if I go this guy, that's lovely. Okay, and then so if I'm proficient, I have my proficiency bonus,
Mm-hmm.
and
you're gonna add your wisdom modifier.
okay, so
Wisdom.
18 on the die.
Okay.
Plus 5 plus 1.
24.
Yeah, 24. Thank you.
All right. We're going to flash back to the Valiant real quick. You can see and hear that dragging of metal as you hear the armor pieces on that individual corpse be dragged further and further into the mine before eventually it quiets. You're about 30 feet or so up on the mountain face. You can climb down from here, unless you're Sybil, and you can simply fly down. But what is the plan? What's the goal here?
Do you want to take a look into where the armor was dragged?
Do we have to? I suppose this is the mission, isn't it?
I must confess that I am slightly compromised. I think my brother. I think whatever is wearing his armor is there.
I see.
But we do have the greater mission. We're supposed to make it to Kavmir. So
Right. Do you want to talk about it?
I don't know what I would even say. So how about you two? How about the rest of you? What?
Can somebody help me get this fucking thing off my arm? This is the mimic is still on Hirosh's arm.
There's just like bits of it. It's not like the full living thing. It's just after that slap against the rock face, it's just pieces.
I prefer not.
It's
to
just,
touch it.
it won't let go.
I'm sure. Perhaps put it in the snow. It'll freeze a bit and it'll delatch.
Or slam your hand against the rock, maybe?
Oh, I don't
Or
want to touch
fire.
something.
Marosha, I would like for you to make me. Well, what is your method? What is the plan here?
I'm just gonna fucking open the maw of this fucking thing.
Okay.
Like he takes his trident and he puts like one of the end parts of it and he uses the force to like do that and he just tries to open it up.
Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Uh-huh. Cool. That is a 19.
19. Yeah, you pull it open and you can hear this awful popping as what's left of its jaw is breaking enough for you to free your arm.
Oh, fuck. What are you guys talking about?
What to do next?
Yes, if we're going inside or not.
Oh, that's what we were doing. We're gonna go and beat up your brother, right? That's what we're doing.
Well, among other things, maybe not beat up my brother, but if someone has stolen his armor or desecrated his body or anything else, then yeah, beat them up.
Right.
Okay.
Into the door.
Do that.
Should we do it in a stealthy manner?
As you deliberate, I would love to know the sounds of effort that are audible from both Viken and Maggie, as instead of climbing down from above to get to the entrance, you guys are climbing up along the cliff face.
I think you hear on the wind, way hey, the upshur rises, way hey, the upshur rises, way hey, the upshur rises early in the morning.
I'm assuming if she's chipper enough to sing, she's probably like mounted on Viken's shoulder as he is just grunting the way up. And I feel he's doing pretty well at it. You're probably getting like a nostrils like every now and again going like up and down, but you know, pretty sturdy man.
As the Valiant have this conversation, slowly climbing up the ledge is Viken and Maggie.
You're doing great.
Thanks. Are we there yet? I can't see.
I think we're just reaching the top now.
Okay. And I said, at that point, I hit the top and just kind of pull myself up, but make sure I don't roll over to just flatten her.
She pats him on the back. What a valiant effort, my friend.
Thank you. Oh, I'm
I
tired.
mean, Sybil, if you're uncomfortable with the idea of us potentially beating up your brother, I mean, we could talk about it.
I don't need to talk about it. I'm fine. I want to find what's going on. And do you guys hear something?
Hey, you're being dismissive from what's actually going on here.
I swear I thought I heard singing and I thought I heard you for a second, but you're right in front of me.
Sometimes frustration could feel as though it's like a singing pain. Searing.
It's colder than the northern waters up here.
Are you telling me you're not hearing that?
You should get.
I really need you to focus on what's going on here. Like you have.
No, I promise you, I am focused. I don't need to talk about my brother. I'm like,
do you hear
it's okay.
Yeah, Viking's gonna march through the group. Whatever conversation's happening is just like he acknowledges they're here. Probably assumes this is the other group that was supposed to be coming out here, and just marches past. Just like we should have brought a coat or something. I don't know what you.
Oh, sorry. Excuse us. And she's.
Maris is like, "Oh, please, yeah, sure," and she like moves out of the way.
Oh, I thought
So-
you talk.
Oh,
Sorry, we
thank you.
were
I
just
made it
having
myself.
We apologize.
We saw it
Alright.
was in public.
It's all right.
No, it's perfectly fine. We are standing in the middle of the way. It's
I mean,
Oh,
be
no.
careful. There were
We-
mimics.
we
I mean,
have-
I think we got most of them, but
Oh, mimics
Yeah,
on a mountain.
that one right there.
the mimic was the mountain, or the mountain was the mimic. I'm not.
Oh.
See,
quite
it's
sure.
that kind of thought that I think we need to apply to your issue with your brother.
Listen,
Maybe your brother is the
Great
mountain.
lyrics. The mimic was the mountain.
I'm trying not to
Yeah, we
think
should
too
write it
much
down.
about.
Mhm.
I'm thinking
Cross
just maybe
conversation is
someone
great.
just stole his armor. It's
Okay,
not.
you know what? Maybe we need a different insight. And then he turns. Mersha turns to Maggie. Let's just say hypothetically,
Mhm.
Don't
your
bring the-
sibling, disjointed for quite some time, comes back and is different in a almost evil and bad way.
Well, you're
Wouldn't you
explaining
want to
he's
figure
dead.
out what's going? They're dead. Sorry.
It's important to know that.
Right. Okay. All right. So they're dead and they came back. Is this the necromancy situation?
Well, we don't know
Is this-
that.
We
And that's
don't
why
know.
it's too early to feel things about it. I need more data.
You should feel things. It's fine.
I-
Hello.
Viking has brushed snow off of a rock and is reclining now, just letting this take place.
Right. Well, I think my opinion would be if you feel like you're having trouble coming to grasps with it. Sorry, I'm not usually this bad with my words. Must have
A
been
lot of
there.
vowels. I get it.
Yes. It might be that you need to think about it more. Spend some time really reflecting on your thoughts.
I'm still worn out from our
Hey.
attempt at ascension, so I need to give myself time to recover from that whole ordeal. So
Mm.
I don't want to preemptively suffer about
Right.
something without knowing about it for sure. You know?
Knowing all the facts.
This is progress. I like
Mhm.
where this is going.
You know-
I don't know what's happening.
I don't know rehabilitation meeting this is. I'm
Anyway, so we're going in the hole. Yes.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
going
are
in
you
the
all
door.
going in the? Or you must be the group that came ahead of us. I thought you'd be inside already.
Who are
slowpokes.
you?
Slope?
What?
What?
I'm so sorry. We just came from. We assume that you're. Are you on a mission for a blue gentleman back in town?
Maybe. Are you on a mission for a blue gentleman back in town?
Yes, we are.
Bastard.
Oh,
it seems
double
quite
dealing.
nice.
Not cool.
Apparently, you
We
guys
said
took
we
too
could
long.
split it.
Well,
Hey.
if they bring it back,
Right.
Why are you so chill?
me.
What a trident.
Yeah,
I like it. Where'd you get it?
it was a gift.
A mighty fine gift to that.
I mean, usually my armor's better. This is the prototype. Not.
Are you flirting with me?
Do you want me to be?
Too early to call.
Buy her a drink first.
Who
I'm
the
going
fuck
into
are
the
you?
hole.
Hey,
Hello.
relax.
My apologies. Let us introduce
I'm
ourselves.
so
My
chill.
name is Maggie
It's 30
Malone.
degrees out here. I can't be anything but cool.
Crazy. It
Marosha,
seems
you're
a lot of
being
you didn't
rude.
bring jackets.
They're introducing themselves. Let them talk, says Maris.
Thank you. Maggie Malone. This is my friend Viken.
Mm.
And you now say your names.
Please.
I'm Sybil Kingsman.
Oh, Kingsman. That's lovely. For which group?
The bad one, probably. Working on it, though.
Oh,
Right. Well, hey, let's not judge. They said that they were one of the saviors of the realm.
saviors of the realm. Okay. Yep.
Oh,
Why are you
yeah.
still looking at me? Are you got a problem?
I might.
Maris Haven Hand. I'm the party
Hello.
mom. I have some
Oh.
granola if you need it. And she just starts
No,
diving
no,
into.
Maris. No, Maris. That's that's.
No,
for
they
the
look like they
Valiant.
haven't eaten.
I am a bit
They
starved.
look like they're fine looking up
Here
and
you
down
go.
at Viking.
Here's a Nature Valley. It's one of the
thank you
apple
so
cinnamon
much.
ones, so
The
it's
lady would like some what'd you call it?
granola.
Garnola. Come on, Danny.
You've never heard
We've already-
Garnola?
Yes, I know. Listen, Danny knows. Vikings over here just like
It's a fine snack that people use. It's normally a mainland thing. We can't do that on the sea. We're from
different.
sea travelers. Normally.
And we came to get something done, and you're kind of in the way.
And this
We're
is
in the way.
Marosha, who
Yeah,
is
Marosha.
also a sailor.
Wait, no.
I'm
And-
a captain of the Pirano, the Fist,
No.
leader of the Valiant.
When did we
She
decide
turns
that
to
you were the
Viken.
leader?
This is the person, Marosha. I am a huge fan.
Oh, really?
Oh man.
Yes.
That's wonderful to hear.
I've been singing your song for years.
My song.
Yes.
I have a song.
Of
Maris,
course
I
you
have a
do.
song.
You don't know.
I don't know.
With a fist unyielding and a temper of the waves, don't get in his bad side lest you find yourself in the grave. The fist?
Is that one of Gavel's raps?
Probably.
No.
Whatever it is, I like it. Yes, that's me. Everything you've heard is true.
Oh,
I
The
really
last
like
thing
that
I
song
heard is
for
you went-
today.
of course you've heard that song. I've sung it many a time.
No, I
The
liked
last
it a
thing
lot.
I heard, you went into a fog of death. I see you've come out.
Always. Fist always punches his way through.
Are there any songs about a?
Maris just pats. Good one. Very good.
Okay,
I'm
never mind.
trying. I didn't know I had a song. Sorry.
Any
Okay.
songs about anybody else by chance?
There are many songs about many people. What are you looking for?
Songs about, I don't know. There's one for Marosha, maybe one for Maris or Gavel or Sybil Kingsman. Like just anybody.
Oh.
Well, to be fair, we've been in the Survivor Isles for a long time.
Oh.
So maybe I haven't learned it yet, but I could.
Well, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, by the way, I'm so sorry. This is Gavel. Gavel, say hi to Maggie.
Hello. Hi.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
I'm actually Was there a hesitation in Gavel?
No. There's hesitation in me because I have to focus on two different accents. here.
I'll be finding the voice. Yeah.
Oh, do you? Do you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not running the fucking game, Kujo.
Thank you. I was gonna say that. I'm like, you're the GM. Like, this is what you do.
I signed up for this.
Right. So, are we all going in then?
No, they're surely not following us. We're on a completely different
Hard to
trajectory.
follow you when we're in front.
Right. Well,
I mean, we
if
were
you-
technically here first.
You
Well,
were
the door's
there
up
first,
there.
and now you're
Yes,
behind
but-
us. And
Yes.
I don't like you.
You look here. Yeah. Not a fan of you either, bud. The camera's messed up. I move it over here, right? And move it here. Then we do one of these down here and put it right there. It's still too high.
I could do that too, but I don't necessarily know how to get myself back to center, so I'm
Yeah,
not
same.
gonna.
Well, you just do this. It changes the pivot point. It's a technology thing. Anyway.
It seems like there's a lot of tension going around, and I think maybe since you arrived first, you've gained an insight into what's going on here that we should all talk about.
You
I
said
mean,
it's nice.
Maggie, if you would like to share a point, we can. That's perfectly fine. I'm more than comfortable with that. The more, the merrier for help, right, Maris?
Yes, sharing is caring, and I'm very
Sharing is
proud of
caring.
you, Marosha.
Thank you. I'm working at it. See, Sybil, I'm working at my things. You
Okay,
should
see,
too.
I'm working on my thing.
You had a couple steps forward, and then you gloated, and now we're back here. So just gotta
This
do
is
good
slowing
to-
down
friend.
Just do
everything.
good to do good.
Why are you yelling at Maris?
I'm yelling at the group. We could have been in and out of here 10 minutes ago. We've had this whole conversation, and congratulations on the self-help growth. I hope the best happens with your demon
Well, lead on,
undead
Moose
brother.
Man.
Oh, that's a little harsh. He's
I'm not a
I'm,
moose.
I'm Maggie. I'm sorry if my words were crass. I apologize to you.
Well, if you apologize to him, it's really.
If it would make you smile, Maggie, I will consider it.
It would.
That's his considering face.
I'm waiting.
He only promised to consider if we're being technical.
You're gonna make Maggie really sad if you don't.
Oh man.
For the sake of Maggie, I apologize to you.
Thank you.
You're
Thanks.
welcome, Maggie. Honestly, all you have to do is ask. Absolutely fine.
Marosha, you're my favorite already. You don't have to put that on.
Maggie, you're my favorite. I love you.
I'm going to the door now.
Same. Strangely, Sybil and Viking are walking over together. I don't know how this happened.
Strange bedfellow.
Love a good
All right. Well, pardon me as I prepare the map.
Oh shit.
Yeah. You thought that this was just going to be theater of the mind shit? No,
Yeah,
this
there's-
is a full dungeon crawl, my friend.
There was a brief hour before. He's like, "What's the vibe, Daddy? How we do this?" I'm like, "Running how Marosha would. We'll take it. We got it. We'll do it, and we're here for it."
Hey, man, I'm just picking up what you're putting down on the
yeah, yeah, dude.
We'll talk about it after. We'll talk after.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, stars are gonna be crazy tonight.
We're gonna do
The
that.
vibes are immaculate.
Gonna do
Speaking of which, I start writing those down.
that just so you guys don't. You know what? Fuck it. You can see my bookmarks. I don't care. Congrats.
Ooh,
I don't know.
God.
You're so cool.
You bookmarked the hub 18 times.
You could just make an account and save them, dog. What do you mean bookmarks?
Let's see. We got Viking on the field. We're gonna put
We got London on the track.
Hey,
Cal, Maggie, and God damn it, Ian.
hey, chat. What's popping? You guys look great today. Thank you for being here.
Kujo, question: is there a place to where we can be looking at this on a bigger scale?
If you go to D&D,
You
Beyond,
can
all your
zoom in and
character
out.
sheet- Oh.
Mouse wheel is zooming in and out.
Okay.
Thank
so-
you.
I'm on the character
Location of
sheet.
said Zoom.
Yeah, how do I open them?
Yeah.
Oh.
There is a play button right next to the campaign section that launches the game.
Where it says
for you.
launch game. Gotcha.
Okay. Hold on. I'm in the character section. That's view campaign.
Here's
Okay.
Ian.
If you're looking at the character sheet, Danny, right where it says long rest, over to the right where it says campaign, you click that, you'll see it.
Okay, hold on. I'm going back there because I went to the campaigns tab. Hold on. I'm clicking here.
Mhm.
Long rest. Hold on. We're
It's a
getting
play
long
button,
rest.
like a
I see.
Student book
I was looking
There
for
it
text,
is.
not icons. I
Yep.
see you. On the way. We're flying in. What's new in maps? New maps and monsters out now.
We've detected that
What
your
is new in
hardware
maps?
acceleration
There.
I don't know. I closed already. I'm sure.
There. There, I fixed it. Okay. Ian, I apologize. What was your question? You said look at it on a bigger
no,
scale.
you answered it. You
Oh,
answered
okay. Got it. Cool.
Yeah.
You're making
All right. You know what, chat? Once again, you're gonna see a glimpse of fucking Sirenscape again. Deal.
You go see how
I
the
threw
chicken
this.
is
I
made.
threw this overlay together today.
Proud
Be
of you.
gentle with me.
Never.
Come on. Scroll down. Son of a bitch.
Settings.
There we go. Cool. There. Now we're gonna do this.
Nope. Here I can grab people. Trying to
Much
click.
better. Cool.
Marosha,
Yes, Maggie.
I've heard tale that the Perno is cursed. Is that true?
I mean, cursed is really subjective. I mean, what's one man's curse is another man's good time. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, as
Cursed,
the line
cursed
goes,
how?
the Perno was once great in the rain that came before. It has lost its shine, and now you'll find a curse upon its core.
And that's in the song.
Right.
Stories over a period of time, they tend to, we're not cursed. We're not cursed.
Well, I just heard a lot of people died, and then, is that little one still with you? The wee one, the old one?
Oh, Filbert. Yeah, no, Filbert's around.
Oh, good. He was lovely.
It's wonderful. You've met Filbert.
I have, yes.
Wow, Filbert knows everybody.
Jesus, Peter.
It's around.
It,
What?
what?
You're gonna
You're
jump
too
every time I
close.
breathe? You came to me.
Yeah, you breathe heavy. It's over there.
Marosha,
All
are
I hear
these
is
bracers?
fucking
Are these
stare.
magical? These bracers you have?
Yes. And he kind of looks at you a little bit. He's like, "You know too much."
Does every
Oh, I'm
statement have a
sorry.
question mark on it?
I haven't heard of you wearing them, so I thought maybe something new.
It's a bit new. Yeah, it's new publicly, but I've had them for quite some time.
Oh, that's lovely. Viking, may I speak to you, please?
Yeah.
Don't fuck this up for me.
What? What? Fuck what up?
Be nice.
He's starting it. I'm quiet. He keeps
I know
talking
you're
to me.
quiet. There are no people, and he's got a big ego, so just
I can
play
tell.
into it a little bit, okay?
What do you want me to do?
Be
Respond.
nice.
I'll be nice when he jets in my face and he's gonna try and fight me.
Well, I mean, if he tries to fight you, I'm sure
I'm
you
gonna
can
kick his ass. Yeah.
Right, yes.
Sybil, I think the curly-haired one likes me.
So I can't help but notice I need you to take this in the spirit that it's offered.
Okay.
I think you and Viking are just alike.
Absolutely not. He's ugly.
Well, no, I mean, I think you two could be really
far.
good friends if
Crazy.
you just, I don't know,
Above table. That is not what I think. Okay.
All right, cool. Hold on.
Uh,
I'll add you back on Discord now. Sorry, I removed you really fast.
Which is so far from the truth. Okay.
do you think that you can push your problems aside to deal with the giant thing in here?
Speaking of which, I need a marching order.
Oh boy.
Well, I would think Sybil and Viking went in
Yeah.
first. But then
Yeah.
if Maggie pulled to the side, maybe might have
No,
rearranged.
Maggie's not going first. You please.
Oh no, she's not going first. I just, we might have fallen back if it was let's talk about this motherfucker being a bitch.
I think she would walk up to you and then pull back and
Yeah.
step back in line with Marosha.
Okay.
All right.
And yeah, Viking's probably up front.
So, immediately in front of you, as you start creeping into the mine, There are 3 directions to go as I find a cord to charge my mouse. Tonight's great for technology. Seriously, big fan. Big fan.
Wireless is for the weak, people. Stay wired.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
They call me
There
weak.
is a clear. There are 2 tunnels that, in a Y intersection, are in front of you. The ceiling goes up about 15, 20 feet. You can see some clear tracks along the ground going one direction. There is also a clear opening, like a doorway, immediately to your left. Which direction do you guys go?
The doorway to our left, is it lit? Can we see down at all? Is it short hallway? Any?
You can see. You can see sconces that should be lit, but it is pretty dark in this tunnel right now.
Yes, I got rid of them. Yes.
If I see those sconces, I would like to firebolt them active.
Okay. You activate the sconces and they light. They toss a little bit more light. You can see debris, objects having been strewn about the ground. It looks like there was a door that has since been shattered and now lies in ruins, and now so this room is just open. And throwing a little bit of light further in, you can see clear signs of slaughter.
Can I do a quick investigation to see if I can determine what destroyed the door? Like if it was like an explosion or brute force, that kind of thing?
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Okay. 25.
With a 25, it wasn't an explosion, it wasn't anything elemental, it was brute force that caved this door in.
Everyone, just heads up, this door, which was pretty massive, was broken apart, pure force. No explosions, no elements. So there's something quite strong here, so stay on your guard.
Right.
All right. What I can tell you, and you guys can freely move. You guys can move your tokens as you see fit. I will go ahead and reveal this first little area here.
Peekaboo.
Is this where the door was?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Inside, you see what looks like was a mess hall of some kind. There are barrels of food that have been left unattended to for some time. So you just smell a little bit of that rotting fruit and rotten food smell emanating from within. You spot a couple of benches that look pretty much unused or unmoved. You can see in the far corner that there is a chest. Looks pretty heavy, and you can see several. It would have had to been several large impacts. I'm just going to use your investigation check to, account for this. It's bowed in the middle of the metallic framework. So something was actively smashing at this chest, and you can see signs that somebody was trying to open it, but it was no use.
Baby, I'm gonna try and open that bad boy.
Why are you whispering that to me?
Listen, sometimes I get excited by the chance to do something new with this armor.
All right, well, give me a warning before you turn it on. You know what I mean? Thank you.
So sorry. Back to my normal voice, but armor modulate voice. Now we're fucking talking.
There we go. Yeah, yeah.
Oh man, we all sound alike. This is awesome.
This is pretty fucking cool, actually.
Go
I
ahead.
don't sound like you.
I don't understand what's happening.
Okay, guys. Asked me to be nice. She asked me to be nice. I'm gonna beat his fucking skull in. Asked me to be nice.
Sybil,
Start
go
rubbing
ahead.
Your shoulders.
Thank
Give
you.
me an investigation check on this particular chest.
Okay. Would magic vision help with this?
Yes, go ahead and activate
Magic
your
vision.
Ooh, is it theme song?
Goddamn right. That's goddamn right. Let them know. 32.
Jesus. You identify this particular chest as being of Zasoran make. It is called a wizard's lock. It is meant to only be accessed by those with arcane abilities, to essentially infuse some of their energy so that it may unlock itself, and then you may have access to whatever is within.
Oh, this is bullshit. I'm gonna attempt to do just that.
This is bullshit. Uses the object as designed. So this being a minor secure wizard's lock, it will only cost 1 first level spell slot.
I know I should just say yes to keep it moving, but might I trade the activation of a scroll for it, like burn a scroll for it?
All right. Which scroll do you burn?
That's a good fucking question.
Here's something good.
Yeah, we got some good here. Let's see. I'm going to burn the scroll of, let's say, sleep.
Okay. Using your newfound armor's
Spell
abilities-
slinger, say it.
No. Using the spell slinger, you activate the arcane energy needed to cast a spell, but you instead use it on the chest, and you hear some strained sounds, but you hear as the lid slowly lifts.
Not to toot my own horn, but this innovation, I believe, is worthy of some, but that's okay. That's just my opinion. I'm
Did
just
your armor do that?
Yeah, I invented this.
You did.
Yes, I don't need to do the silly incantations or gestures to activate a scroll. I devised a device that fools the arcane into thinking that I did just that, so that the armor may be the one that casts the scroll. It's really quite tedious if you think about
What's inside?
Oh, right. So sorry.
Hey, Sybil is a master craftsman.
Great. Not taking that away from him. Quicker.
Inside, you see several discs, maybe like 1.5 to 2 foot radius. They look like they're solid steel, but with your magic vision activated, these function like a floating disc with one additional benefit. Think a floating disc mixed with a bag of holding. If you place a certain amount of items on this disc, you speak the incantation, it becomes miniature, and you can fit it in your pocket.
Hey, how many weirdos we got?
There are about 20 of those
Jesus
in this
Christ.
chest.
I'm
Oh,
just gonna
I've
take
heard
some
of these. They're called
these.
laser discs.
Nice.
God damn it.
What's the incantation?
God damn it, LB.
I hate you.
discs. Laser discs. Laser.
Oh.
Yeah. That's how it said.
I'm sure Sybil can find out how to use the word to turn everything. You're a very smart man, then.
How do I find out what the incantation is?
You What? I'm sorry. What was that? I couldn't hear you over your blushing.
I said, how do I find out what the incantation is?
I'm gonna say, make me an Arcana check.
Oh,
I will
fuck.
leave whether or not it's a disadvantage to you for being complimented so strongly.
Nah, I got this. 20, not natural, just
Okay.
just
Yes.
an ugly, regular,
Disgusting, hideous
Unloved.
little-
Nasty 20.
nasty little little dirty 20.
Filthy 20.
I don't like this energy. I'm gonna need you to fix that.
That
Are
20.
you satisfied with this kobold press? This is what you wanted.
Sorry, I started to play a
Dirty,
bard.
unloved.
With the filthiest of 20s, you
Nice.
can identify the incantation. So you have the passphrase to trigger the magical effect for these.
All right, everyone. I think these laser discs function like this. And he's gonna put it down, say the activation word, and I'm gonna put like one of the stools on the laser disc. Say it, the activation word again to see if it takes it.
The stool along with the disc shrink to about this size, and the whatever is on the stool
Mhm.
stays on that disc, even when it's
Oh.
miniaturized.
Like as a picture, or is it like just a tiny stool on a
It's a
disc?
tiny stool on a disc.
And how big are the discs when they're big?
So we'll say 2-foot radius, and they're maybe like maybe half an inch thick.
There's one last thing I would like to roll for. So sorry, gang. Can I roll to see if I know what would happen if I put some of these in my bag of holding?
Go ahead.
What do I need to roll? Fuck ass Arcana.
That's such a good question. That's such a good question.
What do you put the bag of holding on the disc?
Go ahead and give me another Arcana check.
17.
That's enough.
38.
17, 38.
So, boy,
hey, GM, I need info.
I hate it so much.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
While
Yeah. I'm sorry.
God damn it.
I didn't mean to start this.
No, it's great. You're among good company. This is the theme, Danny.
I'm dying.
Welcome to the
It's
show.
like time here. Isn't it silly? Great.
So while you might not believe in the usefulness of magic or
Mhm.
the need for its existence, you do know how pocket dimensions work. And when you put one pocket dimension inside of another, it could be quite catastrophic. So that's what I'll give you for a 17.
I'm gonna
What
spend
would
my
you give me for a
I'm
Klondike bar?
gonna spend my 2 luck to re-roll that bid. I feel I need to know more.
Okay.
Can I
Go
help?
ahead.
Can I help?
Tell me how you help.
Puts the disc in the bag.
No.
I have an easy way to find out.
Why are you doing all of this knowledge shit?
We
No,
experiment.
I'm gonna activate my vision.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Does that help me?
It's not going to give you advantage, but I will give you an additional +2. And I will explain why it doesn't give the advantage after we resolve this.
I'll take that. Hell yeah.
Never mind.
God damn it, Noir.
I'm sorry.
What did you get? Did you roll lower?
I rolled less.
Okay. All right. Marosha, you activate your spirit sight. And you haven't actually had this on for a little bit.
It's been a minute.
You can see that same sort of glow on all the surfaces around you. But there's something else. There's something in the air in this mine, just in this first room. It's slight, but it's there. This absence where energy should be, you can see that there's nothing. It's like looking at pieces of a room and seeing that the color is saturated from several parts of it. And the more you focus on it, you feel this like almost like mental gravitational pull for just a moment. But it's not too intense in here. And you can easily just sort of look away, kind of shake your head and shake off that feeling. But something's not right here. And it's beyond that of just there are dead miners and there's something in here. It goes beyond that.
Got it. Okay, we should make quick work. Grab what you need, Sybil, so we can.
Yeah. I'd like, since they get smaller when they're activated, I'd like to just activate them all and strap them to my armor.
Okay, cool.
I have 2.
You have 2? Okay.
Yeah.
Sybil, how many are you taking?
I offer some to everybody, and I'll take what's left over.
That's very kind of you. I will take 1.
Okay.
Gavel does not.
If I can take 1. If I go take 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just mark it in your inventory.
Yeah.
There's 20 of them in this chest, so
16. No, I'm sorry,
I
that's
wonder if
15.
these will work on just inanimate things, or if it works on everything.
Hey, green guy, step on one real quick.
Your mama.
What about?
All right.
Yeah.
Lovely lady.
Thank
Lovely
you.
lady.
She was a great Aberdeen.
Yeah. I definitely know a line, and I truly apologize about that.
I can respect.
Still don't
that.
like you, but
Fair.
I apologize about that.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I won't
look,
go after
that's
your mother
gross.
either. Don't read into it too much.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Have a beautiful
Why
friendship.
don't we keep moving?
Yeah.
Yes, let's keep going.
I love that Maggie is the engine keeping this going.
Right.
Choo choo.
Excuse me, Gavel. I just need to squeeze through here.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Seems like
it's
there's
this
a
guy
lot
better.
of stuff going on, and I didn't want to interrupt.
Hey, you're a lot
Like
quieter
that.
than the rest of them. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm very large.
Thank you. You're not so bad yourself. You're looking good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Are you
We
from
should
around
keep
here?
moving.
Hey. You had a whole conversation. Give me like 30 seconds.
All right, whatever.
Travel. We're around.
Right. Well, are you planning on sticking around long?
Depends what Maggie says.
Maggie says we're moving on. All right. She pushes.
Sounds like a no
out of the
then.
room.
Yeah.
I didn't know you're into that.
Into what?
He was hitting on you.
No.
Trust
Were you-
me, I know these things.
What?
Right?
Oh. I don't.
You're a strapping young man.
Thanks. No, I feel bad. They were just. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. I'll talk to him later. I missed that.
We'll help you pick up on these things when you're ready to move on.
Yeah. I'm a little later. I'm sure I'll have a nice.
Viking, you feel another breeze on your cheek, but it is cold.
Okay, maybe we won't have a conversation.
The tunnel that leads up to the north, where the tracks lead, you see is completely caved in. Large stone pieces completely caved the tunnel in, and you could possibly make your way through. It would take a lot of doing to get that stuff out of the way. The other path does just lead forward, though.
Does anything ping off of magic vision?
Nothing off of magic vision.
I would like to switch to my X-ray vision.
How far through substances can you see?
That's a good question. Let me. check.
Goodness, scandalous.
No, I don't use it like that. Stop.
Simple just sees dicks all the time.
Stop making fun of me.
Everybody here has we all. Fuck it.
Fuck it,
X-ray
we ball.
vision. You gain the ability to see through solid material within 30 feet of you. Solid items within the radius appear transparent. I can see through 1 foot of stone.
Okay. You cannot see through the cave-in.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Everybody, cities just
Every time. It's funny. He never like realizes it. He's done this so many times. That's why I do this. I'm shaking my lower regions.
Well, I know what
Why?
you're doing. What's he doing?
He used his X-ray vision so he can see me shaking my lower regions.
She steps behind Lycan.
Mike will hold his hammer up like in front of his crotch. Is like,
I want you to be mine.
stop doing that. I don't need to do it.
If I may, perhaps we should be more silent due to the large being that entered the cave that we don't know where it is.
Smart.
Yeah.
Real quick side note.
Be mine again.
I love that LB is playing both ends of the spectrum.
I swear I didn't want to do it for a long time.
we
You know?
started writing. We started writing stars.
Put an asterisk on this episode. This is Crit Award. If I've ever seen it.
All right, so
I'm sorry, you mentioned a large being.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Before when I told everybody brute force on the door, that's what I was talking about.
Right. So there is a large creature in here. Was it like an owl bear or not? Sorry,
No.
that's wrong.
We just
That's
we just saw
copyrighted.
a massive hand grab
Oh,
a body.
cool.
What's massive for you?
Oh, are you a large creature or like
Yeah.
medium?
Yeah.
Bigger. It's a very otherworldly large, not like one of your hands or one of mine.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
So, do we want to try and squeeze our way through this?
Well, if this creature came through here and you didn't hear any rocks piling down, I doubt he went through that way. So perhaps if we're following him,
Into
The
the
way of the hole?
unknown.
Marocha!
all right.
Into the unknown.
Shut up.
Danny, I feel like we could do this. Yeah.
No,
Into the
we're trying to keep
unknown.
quiet.
I can hear you.
Hear you.
But I
They're bonding. They're bonding. They don't want to, but they are.
They're becoming one.
was big fan of Adina Menzel's. Yeah,
She's a wonderful bard.
incredible. Not as good as you, but great.
Oh, stop.
You can see the tunnels do continue. As you move through, I will also reveal. No, bad, wrong one.
Spoilers.
When you're ready, I'd like to make a perception check.
Go ahead and give me perception.
I'm specifically listening for wind directional, change in temperature, things like that.
Okay.
It's a 17 on the die.
Ready.
That is a plus 21.
With a 21, there's a little bit of a breeze that is coming from. Let me do a ping here real quick. This direction.
Oh,
That's
Jesus.
so big.
Whoa.
Sorry, got to do the other one. This
Airstrike.
direction. There's a teeny bit of a breeze. It is getting a little. It's not humid. It's not warm, but it feels like the air is heavy when you start kind of going through this tunnel a little bit more.
I'd like to simplify my question. In that direction, does the temperature drop? Not significantly, just any.
No.
It doesn't. Does it change temperature the other way?
So Kujo the DM, I think, understands what it is that you're trying to ask. And Kujo the DM did not research mines very well. So I'm going to say yes, it goes up.
Okay. If we keep going straight, it's going to go upwards. I think this way is just going to keep us on the same level. Obviously, it's going to go to the same descent, but you can kind of feel the humidity in the air. So that's what makes me think it's going higher.
Let me quickly just do a quick edit there. The temperature is going to stay the same across the board. If that was the question, everything's going to be the same across the board.
That's fine. Yeah, I mean, I guess I was looking too much into it because if it was colder in a certain direction, then I know we're descending.
It would be a little bit colder if you go straight through then.
Okay.
Thank you.
How do you know so much about mines?
Used to dig a lot of holes when I was a kid.
Oh, that's fun.
You can tell he's lying. he's lying about how he knows that. Like,
Yeah.
Not,
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to pry into your childhood. I was just curious. I've only been on
You're
the
fine.
sea, so I've never been
Maggie,
underground like this before.
Maggie, it's fine. You ask. It's fine. So
And I have a
we can-
question.
Yeah.
No, I don't have a question. I just wanted to see you make that angry look. Anyway.
It is such a
You're
nice
flirting
look.
with me. Thank you, Maggie. I appreciate it.
He's
Are
not,
we, so
he's not ready to move on yet.
move on. He lost it.
No,
We'll
no,
talk
I didn't
about
say anything. Don't. No, let's just decide what
I
we
know
want.
nothing, Maggie. It's fine. We're friends. It's fine.
You're so
Um,
sweet. I want you to be meaner. But you're such a
I can be as mean as you want, Maggie. You just ask.
Marosha, can we move ahead? I'm starting to get claustrophobic.
Oh yeah, sorry. I am
between
like
two big
taking
ass
up the whole
dudes.
tunnel.
As Marosha, as you get there, go ahead and position gavel. Some rocks fall just from the wall immediately to your right. Just some small pebbles.
Rocks fall, everybody dies.
And
We
then you
haven't been
hear
that bad.
some similar movement to your left. As something crashes through the wall, and you see this huge arm go straight at Marosha as we have 3 Zorn
Oh no.
that
Swords, the Power Rangers are here.
Let's go.
Oh, there's 2 of them on me. Fuck!
Boom,
Everybody ignite their
Boom.
henshin sequence.
boom. I need you guys to roll initiative.
Let's
Oh,
do it.
yeah. All right, here we go.
Stop that.
What is
You
that?
guys suck.
Oh, that's
I
not good.
rolled an 18.
Oh wait, no.
Fuck, it's initiative.
Okay.
Oh, there.
It's so great to be back. That was the dirtiest, naughtiest, tempting 20. It's beautiful. It wasn't a natural 20 though.
Okay.
Hold on. I think
Wow, you out here calling
I can't do it over here.
non-natural 20s beautiful? Couldn't be me.
I like to see the beauty in all things, Noir. Thank you.
Welcome to Critic Chronicles. We see the beauty in non-natural 20s.
Hell yeah.
So, let's see. Viking, what did you get?
I got 13.
13.
Yes.
Maggie, what did you get?
14.
Okay. And Gavel, what did you get?
22. That's a natural.
Oh, shit.
That's a natural 20?
Yes, it is.
Oh, shit.
In the butt.
Hey, yo!
For those who are just joining us for the first time, Chronicles is a fun little thing. I'm in the wrong chronicle. Where every critical success or failure that is rolled gets marked into the chronicle. Funnily enough, though, when this show initially got sponsored by Kobold Press, keeping that story in with all the others just seemed wrong. So we have a Tales of the Valiant chronicle. This has been the case for a while now. Thank you, LB, for the enthusiasm.
I'm
All
an
right.
actress.
I saw a picture once.
I saw a picture once.
Yeah.
Um,
Should do one of these for D plus Ultra, but it has to be like one of those like really cheap like clearance bin GameStop ones. That's like Deku's shirt.
Yeah.
That's ultra specific. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Or Bakugo, whichever you want.
to combat
Or Todoroki, but that's just me.
with the Zorn. Okay, so Gavel, we come to you. Yeah, that's right.
Sorry, I was blowing my nose. Yes,
Oh, you're good.
Gavel is going to move forward towards past Maggie, past Viken, and go towards this one that is attacking Sybil.
Okay.
And he is going to make 2 attacks towards it, and we'll see how it goes.
Do it.
I'm gonna.
Do it.
I'm doing it.
Good, great.
Fine.
This is me being happy that you're doing it.
Okay.
I don't know if I get the vibe right now. Yeah. Where's the fucking Viking and Marosha?
Kind of like the dynamic that we're setting.
It's pretty fun.
Tranquil Soul.
It is.
Where's my just normal fight stuff on this fucking thing?
No.
I don't use this one. Okay, I'll just do what I normally do.
I'm sorry. One day, we are scheduling a day where
Mhm.
all of us are going to sit down and compile
think
the
that would-
3 different character sheets
Yay. I
into
think
that
one
would be
spot.
wonderful.
Yes.
That is
we were gonna do
a
that.
28. 27,
28
sorry.
will 27 will absolutely hit. Question.
Mhm.
Gavel's physical attacks are considered magical, yes?
Correct, yes.
Cool. Thank you.
All right, so that is what?
Want to know what that means?
I think you
Damn.
bumped your mic stand. It sounded like somebody took a piano and just went.
That's what I thought. I thought we had a soundboard. I'm like, oh, I didn't know we did that here.
First
sorry, I'm
attack
gonna
is
fix it, you guys.
You're good.
7. I'm sorry, 12 damage.
Okay, got it.
Second attack is going to be plus 9, right? This is going to be a 15 to hit.
15 will not hit.
Oh, okay.
Your
Then I
fist strikes against its flesh, and it's made of rock. So
Mhm.
you strike hard, and it doesn't seem to do much damage on that one.
All right. Then I'm going to put a point into doing a stunning strike on the first one.
Okay.
So it's going to need to make a con save. The DC is 13.
Okay. That is 14.
Okay, it is
So-
going to make it.
All right. It just barely shrugs off the stunning ability of your strikes.
Thanks.
All right.
Me.
Anything else? Okay. Up next, after Gavel, we have Marosha.
I'd like to make a perception check on the type of rock that's surrounding the Zorns.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
That is 27.
With
And
a
I'm sorry.
20.
No, 17. Sorry. Wow. I looked at
Big
something
numbers.
else. It's a 17.
You're good,
Yeah,
you're good.
That's my fault.
With a 17, are you looking with your spirit sight?
If I tell you what I'm looking for, can you direct me if that would
Yes.
be beneficial?
Okay, we're in a mine. A lot of mines have igneous and mineral rocks that conduct electricity. The lower you get, the stronger they are, but they do rise to the surface because that's how miners know the salt content in the air and know how to like mask up. That's what I'm looking for.
These are not of that variety. This is just straight up stone.
All right. Okay. Thank you. For that. Does that take my any action economy away from me doing the
You're
perception? Bonus action rage.
Hell yeah.
And I am going to take my trident and I'm going to stab into Zorn 3.
Okay. Give me them attacks. Yeah, for skill checks on your turn, I mean, it depends on what it is that you're trying to do. To look at something real quick, that's just you being aware. That's fine.
That is a 26 to hit.
26 will hit.
Perfect. Okay, that's going to be 6 points of damage.
Okay. That was for the... Got it.
Oh, I apologize. One second. Sorry, I'm getting back into the swing of things. I apologize.
You're good. You're good.
Welcome back.
This is like the second combat that we've run, I think, I mean, obviously there was last session, but like this has been such a story-heavy game that reintroducing the concept of combat, it's okay. Take your time.
So in reference to my rage, I get a bonus to my damage if I hit, but it does not tell me. It says damage type of this is extra damage matches that of the
Should
weapon
be
used to deal it. So I get to do another d6.
Hold.
I say if you're talking
Yeah.
just the rage damage, it's just a +3, yeah, at this level, or it's something different.
Well, it's a little bit different. So when you make a melee weapon attack using strength, you gain a bonus to damage roll, which increases as you gain levels. The damage type of this extra damage matches that of the weapon used to deal with it. So the damage type. Okay, so
yeah, that's just another d6. Wow.
Do I have
just,
that?
okay, so that will be a total of 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage. All right. So got it. Okay.
Perfect.
How many attacks?
For my second attack.
There you go.
For my second attack, I'm going to attack this thing again. Okay, that is going to be a 16 to hit.
16, unfortunately, does not pierce through.
No, 16 does not pierce through. 16 does not pierce through. Fuck, I used my bonus action. Okay. I'm done. Cool.
Okay. All right. After Marosha, we have Sybil.
All right, I think seeing Gavel come to handle Zorn 2, I'm just gonna hit the thrusters on my boots and fly backwards, and then lash out with Sylvestra.
Real quick, because you are leaving Zorn 2's threat range,
Yeah,
it is going to get an attack of opportunity.
go get some.
It's going to attempt a claw.
How far is Sybil away from me?
10 feet, 10, 15 feet. Is there a particular range you're looking for?
Yeah, it's more than that. It needs to be
Okay.
closer, so I can't do it.
Got it. Okay. Will a 13 is not going to hit Sybil?
No.
Okay. Never mind. As you were.
21.
21 will hit.
Ah, fuck. Okay, I know that for next time.
And for the damage, I wish that I didn't have.
I like we have like epic music playing over Noir going.
15 points of damage on the first attack.
Okay, got it.
And the second attack is crit.
Write it down.
Pokemon. Wait.
That's the same thing. Got a crit 'em all.
Go ahead and give me your damage.
That's gonna be 22 points of damage.
Got it. Okay, got it.
And do I still have? I don't. I have to roll something for the armor as well after that.
Is it at the end of your turn? Have you reached? Is there anything else you wish to do?
I think that's all I can do. So yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a tinkering check.
Yep. Here we go. 24.
24 succeeds. The energy builds up a little bit. However, I'm introducing another mechanic for your armor.
Okay.
Before, when it would the DC would rise by 1, now it has risen by 2. So now 1 through 3 will trigger something with your armor. It's going to continue between combats to rise by 1 until you get a long rest or until it triggers. And then it will reset to only being that 1. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So I think the armor was working pretty effectively, and that's why he was able to fly over so quickly and get the critical. But he sees that it's starting to light up, and he's just like, I didn't account for that.
That's not even. I didn't install that. What is that from? It's a leather strap. Why is it glowing? All right.
This is bad. Fast turn.
All right. After Sybil, we have Maggie.
All right, Maggie is going to turn to, she's going to stay right there, and she is going to turn to the Mr. Number 3, Mr. Triple Zoran, up on the top, and she is going to say to him, you bread splitter couldn't hit it even if you had 1,000 years and ship water between your ears. And she's going to cast Vicious Mockery on him. I'm sorry, that was me. Maggie said that way better. Somebody need him to make a wisdom save, please.
I don't know if you know this about rock creatures, but their wisdom is definitely one of their strong suits.
Mm-hmm.
2.
Maggie, that was so vicious.
All right.
Wow.
I used Vicious Mockery on him. So at 5th level, it's going to be a 3d4.
Hell yeah.
So 7 damage on that one.
Okay,
Psychic
got it.
damage.
Nice.
And then she is going to turn to Viken and say, you got this big guy. She's going to smack him on the ass and give you Bardic Inspiration.
Zorn 3, after the insult, you just see its form, like big, hulking, multiple limbs, just this huge maw of sharp teeth, just like kind of sag a little. But, Viken, you have your Bardic Inspiration, and it is your turn.
Alrighty, team, stick with me because we're about to take a lot of steps.
Let's do it.
So I should have done this earlier.
You're good.
When I roll initiative, instant rage kicks in. So for no bonus action, I go into rage. And then I also get my fast movement, so I could have moved my 10 feet. I think you should. Heroic boon. I think it was just a regular barbarian thing.
I don't. Not a regular barbarian.
No. Oh, that'll do it. I'll do it. But or sorry, not like regular barbarian, but like part of the regular, yeah.
Yeah.
So then I get my fast movement, so I get that's 10 feet of movement.
Okay.
If I start, so I guess I don't know how distances work in here.
I got you. It's a little fluid in here, but yes, you can absolutely move up there.
Now, because we're playing with some of the labyrinth stuff, and I am playing the Forsaken Barbarian class, I have a question, Kujo.
Yes.
So I get Hungering Swarm, which while raging, creatures of my choice that come within 5 feet of me for the first time on my turn take 1d6 radiant or necrotic damage. Does me moving to them count as coming within? Is that based on my movement, just their movement?
I am going to rule the first time they come within 5 feet, whether that is you moving into their range or them moving up to you. So we can trigger that now.
Okay. So then just be moving up there, and because we're level 11, that'll be 3d6.
Shit.
Let's go. Hit 'em.
Let's
Labyrinth
stick with
World Book.
necrotic.
Labyrinth World Book. Go pick it up.
Yeah, we'll stick with the necrotic one. Listen, team, this ain't nothing yet. Hold on.
Mhm.
This is gonna be a long turn. Okay. Here, let me do this. It'll be easier on my life.
Easier my life.
Let's roll D6.
You don't
So-
have the dice to do it.
These guys?
Oh, okay.
I was gonna. I just figured I might be rolling, so it'd be easier. So first, oh man, there's a 1. 10 necrotic damage on him.
Okay. Got it.
Then next up, yeah, that's right. Okay, so I don't do that one. I don't need that one. Okay, so first I'll go for my 2-handed hammer attack
Hell yeah.
on little friend here. Excuse me, I'm jumping between tabs. So
You're
that'll
good.
be to hit.
Ask me why I have 3 monitors.
Why do you have 3 monitors?
For that reason.
Okay, so that'll be 18 on the die to hit.
That'll hit.
Cool. So then now is this thing, it's just a rock buster, right? So it probably is not an aberration, a fiend, or an undead. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so we're good. Don't worry about that then. So then 1d10. That's the wrong d10, but that'll be a 3.
3 points.
Yeah.
Is that with your modifier and everything?
Right. So 3 on the die. I get the +3 for damage.
Mm-hmm.
+1 for the hammer itself gives me a +1.
Okay.
So that'll be 7.
Okay. And then you are raging as well.
I am raging. you're
Meaning
right. Jesus Christ.
that you get to roll 1 additional damage die. If I
Oh, shit.
understand that rule correctly.
Mayhaps. I have
Go
a
for
lot
it.
of words on the screen. Cool. So then, does that also get everything else I just added, or it's just the extra die?
Everything
Okay.
else that you just added, you're good. So you do damage dice, which is
I didn't know if the second die got all the additional shit that I did on.
Oh, no.
So you said 7, and that was a 5. So what? 13,
7 and 5 is 12.
12. Yeah, numbers are cool. All right, so then 12 on the first hit.
Okay. 12 points. Got it.
Do I need to do? I don't need
Yo,
to do
we
this
swinging
yet.
for the fences.
This will be another turn. Okay, we're good there. So then multi-attack. So hit him again. I lost my d20.
I figured out the rage damage.
Okay.
We're gonna let it ride. Okay, we're gonna let it do its thing.
Cool.
You are a level 11 barbarian.
Right. Oh,
You're
right.
just going to deal an additional static +3
okay.
damage.
I thought. Okay. So
Oh.
it should have been the extra die, but okay,
There's on page 24 of the PDF. There is the table that lets you know where your rage damage is for the level of barbarian that you're at.
cool. Right. Okay.
I was like,
good
oh,
deal.
shit, just doubling dice of damage. That's crazy, but
Let's stick
it's
with
all
the
good.
new rule. Let's run that. Okay. So then, oh, that one's not fun. That one is a +5, 13. That one's a 17 to hit.
17, unfortunately. You swing and one of its arms like catches and pushes the hammer back.
Hate it here. Good deal. And then does the multi-attack use my bonus action, or does that
No.
is another? Okay.
You just get another attack.
Then if I look at the other thing and that won't help me here. Okay, so then that's my turn.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
All right. With that, it is the Zorn's turn. Okay, gotta make a lot of attacks here.
I just don't let him hit.
All right. Zorn 3 is going to... Zorn 3 is going to go after Marosha with the claw attacks, and then it's going to go after Viking with the bite attack. So we'll start with the claw. And there's 2 claw attacks. Hold, please. I have to write something in the book.
Uh-oh.
Did you not 20?
Marosha dies.
I did, nat 20.
Woo!
All right, give me that sweet juicy claw attack.
It's Marosha. All right. Will a 22 hit Marosha's AC?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So one of these need more.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
Are claws is claw being categorized as a weapon?
Oh, it's a natural weapon, sure.
Okay, continue.
Okay. uh, 13. That's gonna be 15 points of damage for the crit on Marosha. You are raging. This is just straight up slashing damage, so you can reduce that by half, which is we'll do 6. And then the second attack, 7. That's gonna be another 10 points of slashing, reduced to 5 because you are raging. The bite attack on Viken will a... My dice love me tonight. Will a filthy 20 hit Viken's AC?
Yeah, it will.
Okay. Well, don't be mad at me because these things
I'm
they
angry.
bite real hard. Oh, I'm not saying now. I'm saying after I roll damage.
Oh, cool.
They hurt. You are going to take 15 points of piercing damage, reduced to 7 because you were raging.
All right. Oh, cool. Thanks for doing that for me. I was about to use math.
I got you. Zorn 1, because Sybil is the only one within his range. All those attacks are coming at Sybil.
Sybil, run.
Oh, jeez.
All right, we're going to start with the
Wow.
claws.
Wow.
Okay. One of these is definitely going to miss, but will a 24 hit Sybil?
It does all the way up until I cast shield.
Really? What's your AC?
20.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Crazy.
Right as these claws come for you, tell me how you cast shield. What does it look like?
I think going along with the theme of the Divinium armor, he just holds up his sword, and the embrace of she who buys the truth, kind of like a astral projection, comes in front of him.
That's cool. That's super cool. The claws can't pierce through this energy that is around you, and even its bite, which I rolled a 5, it's not going to get a plus 20 to its attack. Can't pierce through the shield. Well done. Zorn 2, similar situation, because Gavel is the only one in range, is going to make some attacks. Let's start with the claws. Will a 12's not going to hit. Will a 22 hit Gavel? Okay. We're going to do this. That is going to be 1. Oh, wow. Minimum damage. Love it. That is 5 points of slashing damage for one of those claw attacks.
Okay.
And will a 15 hit Gavel?
No.
Okay. You only take one claw attack as it tries to lean in to go for a bite. You move just out of the way and avoid its large teeth. It's at this point that every one of the Zorn, they just start breathing and gathering in this energy into their core as they're preparing to do something. We are back up to the top of the initiative. However, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break. So, for the... No. Quick 10-minute break because we've been gaming for a little bit. We want to make sure bio breaks and all that stuff are your thing. So, for those in chat, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being a part of tonight's session. We are going to take a quick bio break. So, for the next 10 minutes, take your own bio break, get a snack, get a drink, take your medicine if you haven't. We'll see you guys in about 10 minutes. BRB. Hello, everyone. I managed to alleviate the Coldplay turtle sound. I'm proud of myself. But real quick, wow, I just belched live on stream. Before we move forward, Viken, go ahead and give me the 3d6 roll for that swarm ability.
Yes. 6.
Okay.
9. What the fuck am I looking at? 15.
15 points of damage. Son of a bitch, I just forgot. It's
dead.
Dumb.
You
I
killed
did.
them all.
No.
Okay.
Okay. All right. You said 15?
Correct.
Damn, this thing's taking a lot of damage.
About to get beat up.
Okay, got it. All right. With that in mind, Gavel, we come back to you.
It's your boy. Gavel's going to make 2 attacks.
I am here.
I'm also here.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my god, rolled 2 6s. Does a 15 hit?
A 15, unfortunately, will not hit.
Okay, I'll use a key point to do an extra one.
Okay.
Don't fuck me over.
Are you doing flurry of blows?
Yeah.
It should be 2 extra.
Make 2. Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
You good. You always, as a bonus action, as a monk, can just
Yeah.
make an additional unarmed strike. So,
One of them is a crit.
hell yeah.
Hey, yeah. So that's 8 plus. So 14 plus. 19 points on that hit.
Nice.
And then my second one was a 16.
16 to hit?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that does not hit. I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
That's
These things are
okay.
tough.
Uh-huh. They're made of stone, I would assume.
They are. They are indeed. But that crit
Destiny?
definitely did a hefty amount of damage. Merosha, we come to you.
Wee. Okay.
Does everybody go with the half-hearted sound?
Six. Did you describe how these things are in the wall?
They are elemental stone creatures. So they sprouted and just sort of crashed from inside those walls to immediately harry you guys. So they are stone. They just look like a strange living stone.
I don't know if you would consider this an object interaction. Probably not in the way that I'm thinking about using it.
What you got? Also, don't stress about action economy as much. I'll let you know
No,
if
I'm
something
just-
is a little too much
Yeah.
or whatever, then we can chat about it.
Beat him up.
I take one of the discs out of my pocket. I say the word. I plop it on this fucking thing's head, and I say the word.
The word is arugula.
He goes, arugula! On top of this Zorn's head.
You watch this gigantic Zorn like immediately run towards you until it and you see it frozen in the position in the teeny little disc.
Is it separate from the wall?
Oh yes, it is fully separate from the wall.
I put it in my pocket and I turn to Viking and I go, hey.
That's
Hey.
All right. Hell yeah.
I love even an emotion where Marosha is trying to be like, hey, look at that. Vikings is
Good.
cool.
Nice stuff. Good.
Awesome.
Put it right up here on
Now-
the fridge.
Yeah, this is mine. I play this game where me and my buddies, we pretend to be like other people and like fight things, and we use dice. I'm gonna use this as like a character thing. It's gonna be awesome.
Oh,
Yeah,
that sounds
Yeah.
joyous.
it's a lot of fun.
Fun.
You're not
Yeah.
invited.
Such a dick move.
It'd be nice. She said,
So
it'd be
question-
nice. You're gonna
so question.
fucking crush the skull.
I do. I still technically have another attack.
I'll say that was quick enough for one of your attacks to be used up. That is fine with me.
Okay.
So you will have one attack. And for those in the chat, yes, he didn't take the attack actions item interaction. I don't care.
Ooh.
I don't care.
Okay. So I'm going to use one of my features for this next attack. I'm going to do a furious charge towards Zorn 2.
Okay, cool. Just charging
And
straight
that
for it.
will, well, technically it's me charging with my trident. So what happens is you've learned to press every advantage hammer into enemies each time you move 20 feet in a straight line towards a creature and hit it with a melee weapon attack or an unarmed strike. I gain attack advantages.
Hell yeah.
And there's choices that I can choose. So I'm going to roll to attack
Okay,
with trident.
do it.
+7. Cool. That's a 15 on a die +7. That's what,
That'll
22?
hit. 22 will hit.
Yeah. Okay. This is a D4. No, I'm sorry, D6 +3. But being that I'm doing a ferocious charge, I get an option of what I can do to it. So, what size are these?
They're medium.
Medium. One size larger than you or smaller. Okay, I don't want that. Target must have strength. It needs to do a strength save.
Okay.
And while it
Also-
does that,
Also, to chat, I definitely just now realized I didn't have the music going for break. So for those who stuck around, thank you so much.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I already figured out the plan to fix that in the future.
it also takes 7 points of damage.
7.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
I assume a 7 is not gonna satisfy the DC for the strength save.
It does not, and so with that, it is knocked prone.
Okay,
Get him.
solid.
Action surge.
Hell yeah.
Now clarify, with that action surge, it gives me another action, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So I get 2 more attacks on it.
Mm-hmm.
That
And these are
is-
at advantage because it's prone.
Oh, that's a natural 24, 27.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Let's
Is that first one is a 12.
Woot.
Well, the crit hits Chronicles.
Ah! So
I see what you did there.
Oh, God, this is just beautiful today. So, 16. I am raging. I am a level what? Barbarian. Is it 18, 19, 20? Okay, cool. Cool. That's 20 points of damage on that attack.
Damn. Okay.
Awesome. And I'm going to do how far? So I'm moving. I'm sorry, y'all, that I'm taking up too much time.
You're not. It's combat. This is the time where it's a chess game. So you're fine.
Hurry up.
Take your time. Shut up, Danny. You know what? I'm taking one of your luck.
No.
On my second attack, I'm going to do an arching strike on Zorn 2.
Ooh.
Okay, that is a 18 to hit.
Oh, unfortunately, 18 just misses.
I'm going to use one of my reactions to repose to roll that again.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will hit. 19 is the magic number you're looking for.
Third. That's 10 points of damage on Zorn 2. And being that I made a melee hit, Zorn 1 takes 5 points of damage.
Hell yeah. Okay.
All right.
Zorn 2 is looking rough. Zorn 1's looking pretty okay, but close to bloodied. That was a hell of a turn.
Thank you. 1 second. Again, I'm sorry, y'all.
Don't apologize.
No, do apologize. And I don't accept. No, I'm just kidding.
I was gonna chime in, but I already made the joke. I can't do it again. Make you look like an asshole.
I got
Bonus action being that I'm wielding the trident with both hands. I'm going to use wind up.
Oh shit. Okay.
And the pitch.
And if you hit that target with a melee weapon attack before the end of your turn, the first such attack deals a proficiency bonus of the same type of damage. So go ahead. What were you going to say?
If you want, because wind up, I believe, is typically, well, at least in my brain, you want to do that like before you lay in your attacks. So if you want to have used that before one of these attacks to add some extra damage right now, totally fine.
Mhm.
If you want to save it for next turn, totally fine as well. I think
No,
it's
we'll
typically
just
the
do that
same
while we're
turn.
here.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You're good.
Words,
You're
words,
good.
words. Zorn 2
Mm-hmm.
gets an additional 5 points of damage.
Hell yeah. Okay, cool. It's
and
looking
I'm
rough. You're good. Okay. Marosha charges forward after removing one of them from combat and just starts wrecking Zorn 2's shit. Sybil, we come to you.
Oh boy. All right. I'm gonna continue working on Zorn 1.
Do it. Hit it with your sword.
Here we go, Sylvester. Do your thing, Mookie.
Oh.
That's a 22.
22 will hit. Hell yeah.
16 points of damage. And I'm gonna swing one more again.
Do it again.
24 to hit.
24 will hit. Jesus, criminy. Your rolls are nuts tonight.
Just some
It's
good
on the
stuff.
foundry. 16 damage one more time.
16. I can't do math right now.
That'll be 32.
It's 32. Yeah.
Thanks.
It's 32.
Got it.
It's 32.
LB, do you know what it is?
I don't. I wasn't listening.
Okay, I don't remember. I can't do math right now. All right.
32.
Perfect. You're hacking. You're hacking into this thing, and every swing you hear, every swing you move with your weapon, Viking, you hear, "Awful brute! I will bring you down myself," emanating from Sybil's sword.
You tell him.
I find your appearance to be rather brutish.
Hell yeah, Sylvestra. Let's go.
Do I need to make my tinker roll?
Yes, you do. So right now it's a 1 to 3.
Okay.
Sybil is a master craftsman and has a talking sword.
17.
Okay. So that is going to be 1 to 5 now. That's the DC to trigger it, and it's going to keep growing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wait,
Um,
it was 4 last time. Should it be 6 instead of?
Oh, it was 1 to 3 last time,
Oh, okay.
and now it's
Gotcha.
added 2 more, so we're up to 5.
Yeah, I was
32.
just. I
We
want
were
to make
listening.
Hey,
We
but
were
did you know?
keyed in.
Did you know Bell was 32?
Fuck you. Fuck you. Rocks fall. All right.
I got
All right,
dexterity
that's her.
save. So do I get my deck save? It was a joke on the rocks falling.
Oh, got it. Huh? Maggie. It's your turn.
Okay.
Maggie
I'll go home.
starts walking into this area. She pulls out her lute, and you see her like tuning it a little bit. She's like, "I think it's time we add a little spice to this." And you hear her start strumming, and she just starts singing, "What would you do with a drunken sailor? What would you do with a drunken sailor? What would you do?" It's just starts bringing it up. She's going to cast a magic missile. One is going to go to Zorn 2.
Hell
So
yeah.
as she is playing, you see these sort of waves going over her lute, and then a splash to each of. She's going to go 1 to Zorn 2, and then 2 to Zorn 1.
Zorn 2 is prone.
Ooh. Oh well, it doesn't. Does it?
Magic missile is just automatic damage. It's not advantage or disadvantage.
Sorry, I was trying to help the homie.
So it's gonna be 5 to Zorn 2, and then 10 to Zorn 1.
Okay. These things are looking real rough, but they are still up.
She is going to then start one of the verses. Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter. Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter. And I'm going to give Marosha a D10 of Bardic Inspiration, just so you guys know. If you fail, well, I guess it doesn't. Can usually be added after, but it's one of the things that I have is if you fail a roll and you are using Bardic Inspiration, you do not lose it.
Love
You just
that.
keep it.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I love it. Kanai, you know, buddy. You know. Let's
Hell
put in
yeah.
the work.
All right. After
Okay,
Maggie,
that
we got
might
Viking.
Alrighty. So then Viking's gonna roll up to Zorn 1 here.
Okay. So give me 3d6.
Yep.
Jesus, that's like your personal spirit guardians. That's
It's ready. Listen, this
there's
class
no
is
save.
pretty
You
dope.
just deal the damage.
Just double checking.
I'm not upset about it.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, nothing. That's just
Damn.
That's it. 4, 9, 12.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew radiant this time, I guess.
All right, got it. He's up, but he's struggling.
All right, cool. So then we'll start with two-handed hammer.
Okay.
So first off, let's go. Oh, so that's it. This one looks funny. I can't tell if it's a 12 or that's a 12. Okay, and then an 8. Okay, so the 12 plus that's what my 5, the 1, and my strength mod. Yeah.
Yep. Strength mod. Don't forget your
Which tab?
proficiency.
Yep. So I have that 5. So I lost my character sheet. Here it is.
Yeah.
So what did I say?
So far, you're at 18.
Yeah, 12 plus 9 plus so 22.
22 will hit.
Cool. So let's do. I lost my D10 again. Here it is. That one's 9 plus 3
12.
plus 1, so 13.
13. Okay. It is at death's door.
Oh, good deal. Love that game. Then we're on to swing number 2.
All right, go for it.
Ooh, yikes. Thanks for the advantage. Oh, that one's not as hot. So then what I had last time, I had 10, 11, 18.
18.
But before you say anything, I have a bardic inspiration that I'm going to roll. You can't tell me if it fails or I can't have it.
Wow.
Plus 5. What did I say? 18, 24.
That was so unnecessarily intense.
But if you said it missed, then it wouldn't count. That's the rule.
Yes. Go ahead.
Can't break the rules. Cool. That one hits. I lost my D10 again. Cool. Big swing. So 6 plus the 9, so 10.
Tell me how you kill this thing.
So obviously the party, but for player or viewers out there, Viking has a what's this fucking thing called? A Sunfire hammer. So it's this big, like flaming red, like forge looking guy that glows. So as he like swings up, he does like I don't remember for the miniseries, like an underhanded like smack up on the first swing, and then on the way down it kind of just emits this big glow and then just hammers down on top of him and just shatters into a little pile of rocks.
Hell yeah.
As the light kind of just starts, it doesn't dim all the way, but just from the swiftness, just a little bit.
Love it. Yeah, this huge bit of stone just crumbles, pieces and shrapnel go everywhere. Well done.
Thank you, God.
It's now the remaining Zorn's turn.
I need to Maggie things.
I am going to need dexterity saving throws from Hold, please. I need to see.
Don't say it.
But it could do this while prone.
Yep.
Damn.
Ew.
Yeah, everybody's within that 15 feet. Well, I'll say everybody, weirdly enough, but Marosha.
Oh, damn.
Because of your placement. But I need Maggie, Gavel, Sybil, and Viking to roll dexterity saving throws, please.
This is hot
Is this an area attack?
garbage.
It is a cone. So, yeah.
I have advantage of those, yeah.
I rolled an 18.
Yeah.
18.
Gavel
That's a
rolled
success.
over 19.
Okay.
I'm reading.
Maggie rolled a 10.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
That's a failure.
Do I have anything else on there? 16. That's it. 16.
16 will succeed.
Ooh.
It is just going to affect Maggie at this point.
No.
Maggie is going to take 12 points of piercing damage, and your movement speed is reduced by 10. Out of this huge maw of sharp teeth, this combination of shrapnel and also this thick mucus just shoots out at everybody in the area. And for Maggie, the bits of the shrapnel pierce your skin, as well as this thing just coats you. Your movement speed is reduced by 10 feet, and you're going to have disadvantage on weapon attack rolls while this stuff is on you. Okay. You know what? Whatever. Fine. It pukes on you. Top of the initiative. Gavel, it's your turn.
All right. Gavel is going to make some attacks. Let's do
Go for it. All these are at advantage because it's still prone. I did not have it stand up on its turn because I'm smart.
All right, that's 28 on the first attack
Mhm.
and 25 on the second.
That one will miss.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, it'll hit him. Just
Oh,
being a
good.
goof. A silly Billy, if you will.
Thought your name was Kujo.
19 points of damage.
That will kill it. Tell me how you kill this thing.
Gavel, having missed a few, you see him pull out those nunchaku, his weapons finally, because this thing is, I mean, it's not hurting his fist, but he is finding that it's more difficult to hit it with. So he is going to pull a Keelik and go, "What?" Oh no, that's Maxie. I'm sorry, Maxie.
I love the Soul Calibur reference. I love it
Thank
so
you.
much. I love you so much.
I love you too.
Yeah, the impact of each strike just slowly you watch these craters get worse and worse and worse until the stone just shatters apart on the ground.
Well, that was
Nice.
interesting.
Oh, shit.
Thank you.
Well, if that's as bad as it gets, surely that's as bad as it will get.
Oh, fuck. Looks at camera. Looks into the camera.
Also, I need all of you to step away from me just for a moment, please. Never mind. I'm just gonna walk over here.
What's wrong with him?
Sybil.
He's gonna like re-up.
Oh, Sybil.
I would like to purge the armor now.
So you died.
Well, here's the thing.
Oh,
no.
Because you walked over there.
yeah.
You did it to yourself, brother.
Phase 2.
Brother!
I need
I'm not
you.
having a Gucci tie.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, good. The thing that I suck balls at. All right, here we go. Oh, 22. Oh, hey, that's a nat 20. That's a sexy 22. That is a voluptuous, thick 22. That's a That's a 22 whose OnlyFans I
sorry.
subscribed to for a year.
I'm so sorry that I brought so much horniness to this table.
No, you're
I
not.
assume that was not.
You're not sorry.
Why would you blame yourself? I don't get it.
I played 2 of the horniest characters on this channel.
That's true.
Okay, well. Yeah,
Sybil,
Yeah.
as you step over here with the intent of releasing the energy that's built up in your armor,
Mm-hmm.
your steps get a little heavy for a moment,
Am I fucked?
and you feel this shadow
Uh-huh.
right over your shoulder
Oh.
say, "Your armor seems to be low efficiency. Perhaps you should spend more time perfecting it before putting it to the test."
It is a prototype. Wait, who's that?
You turn, and because you got a natural 20 is the only reason I'm giving this to you. You resist the fear effect, but for a moment, you saw an individual standing right in front of you, wearing armor and a helmet that had hands over his eyes. And you realize that looks awful familiar. That was what you saw when Caliban showed you the vision of the future.
Ruin armor. Oh. Can I attempt an investigation to see if I recognize the voice? Like, was that my voice?
I'm going to give it to you. It was.
Okay.
It was a little different. It was as though it was like layered, like multiple voices speaking at once, but it was still yours.
I think what folks will hear is, it's a prototype. Ah! And he just swings out with Sylvestra, and I would like to release the divine energy in the armor. Whatever happens, happens, and I will have it centered on me if I have any control over it.
Okay. I'm going to roll. Actually, go ahead and make me a roll. Roll a D100, please.
Balls. Okay.
1 through 99, you pop.
Let's see. Rolling D100. That's a 38.
What direction are you facing when you turn and slash?
Oh no.
What direction are you facing?
All right, if I'm being honest, he was looking at the wall, then he heard it behind him. So when he slashes, he's slashing in the direction of his friends. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's great. It's fine. Stop freaking out.
Can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've done this.
We should have just killed him when we got here.
I just really want to see. I just got to see range. It's fine.
No,
It's fine.
no, these are things you do not
Okay.
want to hear from your GM.
Okay. It's fine. It's okay.
Everything's
It's cool.
great.
Everything's
It's
fine.
Gucci. Everything's
All right.
Gucci.
I am going to need.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, it's not that one, is it? Oh no.
Yeah. I'm going to need Marosha and Maggie to make me dexterity saving throws, please.
Can I dive in front of it? In front of Maggie? I don't know if that's I don't know what's happening here.
I don't know what's happening here.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, given the
we
nature
can
of
tag
what
this
this
in.
is. Well, thank you, Vancouver by Night. I appreciate you.
I was gonna play,
Thank
yeah,
you
I
for
was
the
gonna
follow
do
too,
it.
by the way. Given what this is, Viking, 100% real with you, peeling the curtain back. It's
Yeah.
not going to make a difference.
All right.
You will hurt yourself doing it, and it might be a poetic little thing. So your choice is yours. But
He wouldn't know. Yeah, he would.
That's a nasty 20, though.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a dirty 20.
Sybil,
that's
do you have
a
a
dirty
spell
20.
save DC on your character sheet at all?
Wait, me?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
All right, what is it?
My spellcasting DC is a wet 16.
Don't say that.
A moist 16.
Stop! Noir, look at me. Why would I tell you not to say that about a 16?
Oh no!
I'm Chris
No,
Hansen.
you walked into it. No, you walked into it. You stay here. You stay here. You think about
I
what
was
you
talking
did.
about the number on the.
No.
Never mind. Let's just
No,
move
doesn't
on.
It's over. It's done.
It's worse. It's worse.
I-
Stop.
I hate it
No,
here.
don't explain yourself. It makes it terrible. Like it's
Okay.
all bad.
What was it thinking?
That's what they all say. That's what they all
Okay.
say, and then they get sent to jail.
I was just coming to hang out.
All right. So Maggie succeeds. Marosha, what did you get?
Tell me what happens to me.
You've become familiar.
Kujo, that's enough dice.
No, it's not. You've become
Kujo,
familiar
that's enough.
with the crackle of lightning,
Oh no!
and you know.
I have a contingency. Help! Help!
I'll just reroll. That's fine.
Was there actual contingency, or were you just
Yes,
screaming?
yes,
Okay.
oh yes, but I don't think Kujo will let me do it.
20. Okay. What is your contingency?
Knowing that I'm not going to be able to move, I clap together the gauntlets and like I'm going to see if I can reduce this by absorbing some of that electrical energy.
Here's what I'll tell you.
Alright.
The damage itself is going to remain the same. However,
Comma.
I would say if you do that, it will reduce the damage that is dealt to Maggie.
I'll take it.
Okay. Marosha.
Wait, but Maggie got a filthy 20.
So she's going to take half. She's already going to take half damage.
All right, yeah, let's do
Okay.
this.
All right. You see that and quickly slam the gauntlets together to grow as a lightning bolt arcs from Sybil's armor directly towards you. You are going to take 26 points of lightning damage. Maggie, you succeeded, which normally means you're going to take 13, but with Marosha's movement to increase the size here, let me just clarify, specifically for Viking. Medium creature in front of medium creature with a lightning bolt, it's still going to kind of pass through. Large creature in front of medium creature with a lightning bolt, there's more mass to absorb it.
Sure.
That's the main reason. I don't want to poo-poo your idea.
Let's sit
Just
there and be like,
go
wow,
for
that's crazy. I joined and I can't play the game. It's fine.
Oh, Juneteenth.
No.
Maggie, you are going to take 6 points of lightning damage. As the energy discharges in this almost divine bolt of lightning that courses through and then slams into the wall behind Maggie. Sybil, your armor returns back to nominal.
I think he's not afraid, but there is like a bit of a panic attack. It's just drops Sylvester and kind of falls to his knees, just kind of trying to catch his breath.
What the fuck was that?
You see giant Marosha falls to the ground, like just flat back.
You see just these small bits of flesh, just a teeny bit of smoke. His hair is like standing a little bit more on end.
The moment Viking would have heard Maggie like express anything to see if she was okay, he would have just marched straight over to Sybil to like grab him by the collar, like, what the fuck was that?
Ruin armor. Ruin. Oh God! I'm sorry. Are you all okay? I'm sorry. Resonant buildup of divine energy within the armor. I haven't quite yet figured out how to dissipate it in a way that is predictable.
All right, hold on. She walks over Marosha and walks towards Sybil.
Excuse me.
That's fine.
Excuse me.
It's fine. It's fine.
Right, so your armor absorbs something, and then you have to expel it.
Prayers, yes.
Why did you expel it at us?
I was looking to expel it at the wall, but
Wall's the other way, bud.
there's I
I think Marusha sits up and he just goes, "Hey, leave him alone. He's still working on it. Oh,
For blasting lightning through the tunnels. Just leave him
leave
alone.
him alone." Like you can see on his face, he's like, "Leave him alone."
It's a prototype. It's complicated. I don't understand it, but it is something that he is working on.
Caliban is all he can think to make out to his crew.
Right. There is an entity that showed us the future, whose name is Caliban. And I don't know what that has to do with what's happening now, though, Sybil.
He may have popped up again.
Right. Sybil apologizes. And in the future, he will do it in a different direction, yes?
Yes. I'm sorry. I I think I'm not as well as I thought I was. I apologize.
Viking would, however he was holding him by the collar, would like throw him back, not toss him to the floor, but like, aggressively release him and then walk over to Maggie and kneel down like, "Are you okay?"
I'm fine. It's just a little spark. I think Marosha took the most of it. Thank you for that.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, in the future, I think that we'll stand a bit further back when you're going to do something like that.
I think Sybil dismisses the armor, so you all see it just liquefy and meld into a cane that he just starts to walk using.
So does the cane talk too, or?
No, Sylvestra could talk. My sword is also in the cane and she can communicate. So, yes, my cane can talk.
You guys are fucking weird.
Is it a sentient sword, or is there a soul trapped in it?
There's a soul trapped in it. Her name is Sylvestra. I'm working to figure out how to release her.
Follow-up question. Did you put the soul in the sword, or did it come that way?
The soul was in the dagger, but I prefer the sword, so she manifested into the blade. She's really nice
No.
if you'd like to talk to her.
I'm fine. But you didn't put her in there, right?
I wouldn't know how to.
Wonderful. Okay, just so we're all getting to know each other. Well done, everyone. I think we should take 5. And everyone will just have their own little conversations and push this bike off to
The same nasty glare Marosha's had all day is now just locked on Sybil. And like, there's that ever so slight empathy as you see him just like broken down, but like, it doesn't really matter all that much. He's not happy.
Sybil is not making eye contact with you at all.
I didn't expect you to. It's okay, buddy.
Gavel will get him up off the ground. So, you heard a voice?
The me that Caliban showed me commented on the armor. And when I turned around, I saw myself as I was. in the ruin armor that I stopped developing. I wasn't thinking, I just lashed out.
All right. And now what are you going to do?
I have to perfect the prophet armor.
Do you think that it was any specific reason why this spoke to you now?
Maybe there's something here. I don't know.
Right. Why don't you go help Marosha up?
Nobody worry about me. I just took a bunch of lightning damage to the chest. I'll be fine.
What's
Maggie's
really
off in the
frustrating
corner.
too is where it hit on your chest was where that lightning scale had been once upon a time, like the same spot.
Oh, so tender.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
I
God.
feel him.
Okay.
Just a tender 20.
I'm gonna.
Actual 20.
Sybil's gonna offer to help you up and just go. This is just a gesture. I don't really have the strength, but
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna get up now. And he stands up and he looks at you all and he goes, and then his legs go. And he hits the ground
Oh.
again.
Oh, it's all right.
You know what?
What? Can I help you?
I hope so.
All right. She is going to take a moment, and she is going to. I don't actually have any healing spells, do I? Well, how about she like goes in her bag and she pulls out a handful of these like small like water chestnuts, and she hands them to you, and she says, "They're very good. They're not berries, but they're good."
oh, I keep forgetting we have these. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna tap the cane, and the red jewel on the top is gonna open up, and one of the potions of greater healing that we've had since the beginning of the game. I'm gonna pass
Oh,
it.
God.
Oh, that's going to be a lot more useful than these. And she like puts them back in her bag.
Wait, no, Maggie. I love water. Okay, it's fine.
She goes back
Thank
to
you.
Viking.
Knock that back.
Okay.
These guys.
There
scared
was
the
a
hell
half
out of
moment where I
me.
was like,
Yeah.
there was a half moment where I wanted to be like, would it be expired at this point? That's fine.
What's
Constitution
the,
check.
We're magic.
What's the numbers on that?
I think it was 4d4 or something.
4d4. Okay.
Sounds right.
Hold. Hello. Where it? Hello.
Hey there. What's popping?
Oh, he there.
Hey, how's it
It's
going?
your boy.
Viking,
Yeah.
how you feeling?
I don't like these people.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
44 plus 4.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
No problem.
I don't. I want to get this done and get away from them as fast as possible. We have a talking fucking sword that's blasting lightning across the room. That Marosha guy hasn't stopped mean mugging me until he talked about his little toys the entire time. I don't even know if Gavel said more than 20 words since we got in here, but he's the one I remember the name of the most. That was very not Viking thing to do with the hand there.
Well, all right. We'll just we'll try and keep to the back, perhaps.
Yeah.
Let them handle most of it.
You keep standing behind me. Sorry, what up? I didn't expect you to follow me, and that lightning's.
I don't think that was anyone's fault. It seems like his armor is a bit temperamental.
Sounds like something worth warning someone about, though.
One would think, but they don't seem to have quite themselves together. It's a
Yeah.
bit messy. Like they're trying to do some introspection, and there's not like they're not quite there yet.
Yeah, well, I don't need to be a part of their character growth story, so we can
Well,
move along.
as character,
You, Viking, in the most frustrating moment, feel a breeze upon your cheek.
Ah, bitch.
Wait, I'm lost because I don't know.
Oh, I know.
I
I know. It's a secret.
Where? How am I directed here? What's
The I don't need to be a part of their story or their introspection or whatever phrase you just finished saying. That was in direct response to that, and it was done on the cheek in a way like if you were being pushed, you would look in their direction.
towards like Marosha or towards the other two, or the just collectively?
Sort of the collective.
So I can see them. Okay. Oh my god.
what?
I just let's get this shit done. I just
No,
almost
no,
gonna die.
now's not the time to break down.
I'm not breaking down. I want to.
I'm in the
Go.
communication.
Oh,
You
no,
should
sorry,
talk
I
to
just-
me. It's just you and me out here, you know. I mean, mostly.
Yeah, I just guess I should help them. I'm getting a feeling that they need something. I have this feeling, and they're like, I should help someone, and they're right there. And I hate it that they're the only ones in here because I could be like, oh, maybe it was that guy, but yeah,
You're getting a bit of direction from beyond.
yeah, a lot more than a bit of direction.
Oh. I think someone wants to have you make some more friends than just me.
I don't like friends.
Oh.
Except you. You're fine. You're great.
All right.
Yeah. But is Marosha still like down? I took the potion, but like
He's standing up, and he's just like wasted away again and made to read of it. Oh, jeez.
I am helping.
I said, come on, put your fucking back. Jeez.
And Viking would stand up and walk over and like reach out enough where it kind of be tell him, Ian, tell him what it is.
Your microphone.
And reach out for the arm in arm grab if Marosha will take it.
You're not gonna stab me, are you?
I'm not gonna fucking stab you. Give me your hand.
All right.
There we go. Here we go. Okay. Ooh, hear that dap up echo in the cave. Ooh.
Yeah.
We're both taking it back, but I'm.
Maggie's behind just doing this.
It'll,
The
help me to your feet. Give you the handshake. Like,
And Marosha's giving you a look. He's like, all right, sure.
yeah. It was,
All right.
Caliban is hiding somewhere in the walls going, I'd ship it.
the smut rolling. I want chapter 1 by next week.
Now that we're all back on our feet, is there anything else anyone would like to share about any other quirks we have that we might need to know moving forward?
You do not have the time, Fred. I guess fucking. Ooh.
It's been a lot. Yes.
Well, one that would affect us, you know, in a pain way, or a you're gonna hurt us sort of situation.
You get blasted
Physically,
again?
emotionally, right?
Yeah.
Emotionally, we can handle it. We're pretty stable, but otherwise,
Don't mess with Maris. They have attack
yeah.
shadow dogs.
Oh.
right.
I have a perfectly behaved puppy named Prince. And Maris, who has been here, stands, and almost stepping out of her shadow is this jet black dog.
Oh, wow, so ominous.
Hand in front, like Don't.
Oh, no, no, no. I'm
Okay.
all right. You know how I feel about dogs.
Yeah. You're.
I didn't even notice you staring like that, Kujo. God.
I mean, character is Prince.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't notice it until Ian called it out. I missed it.
Is that a real dog or more of a familiar
Both.
situation?
Oh, he's just the goodest boy. And he is, he has quirks that we are learning about, and it's been fine. And she's going to look right at Marosha with like that look like really?
Okay, fine. I'm wrong. Okay.
He came from the demigod of fear. Is that what we're calling him now?
He didn't quite. He not demigod yet. He was working on ascension. To some extent,
Like a shadow demon.
we've all to some extent been touched by the divine, and it's led to some complications throughout our journeys. And
Danny's face.
You people are
Yeah.
complicated.
You asked.
I
Not
didn't
just
ask.
offer.
Look, it's good information to have. It's great information to have, actually. Why do we need to take any more time, or can we push forward?
Maggie, I
Forward.
apologize for our backstories.
No.
It's a lot.
I know, I love stories. Don't get me wrong here. We're in a very enclosed space and I just get hit by electricity. So I just want to make sure I'm not in any immediate mortal danger other than the things that are in this cave, you know.
I can promise you that we will try to make sure it doesn't happen again.
That's all I can ask for, honestly. All right. Why don't you lead ahead? I'm just going to check in with Viken, and we're just going to have a chat. Well, why don't you take the lead on this, since you're so refined and know so much about caves, apparently. she will like put her hand on Sybil, and she says, "It's all right. I understand things that you can't control, and I know you didn't mean to do it, so don't feel bad on my behalf, all right?"
this is early prototype. Yes, I apologize. Thank you. I'm sorry. It's just scurry, so.
Fucking people.
And what does she say to Gavel?
As Gavel goes by, she says, "I like what you're doing with the whole open chest thing. It really works for you. You know, I would think you were cold, but honestly, it just I feel like your just pecs are doing the Lord's work, actually." And he goes, "Thanks." Moves on. I'm not flirting with myself. I swear I draw the line.
Fair
Okay.
enough.
No fun.
Go, whatever.
It's too small for Gavel anyways. I don't know. That's the excuse we're using.
All good. Okay. Well, I feel like this is a good time for us to wrap up tonight's episode. So, for those in chat, thank you so much for tuning in. Let's get back to our regular screen here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you, Kobold Press, for sponsoring this campaign for 2 years in a row. And welcome to the labyrinth in terms of some of the crazy, weird stuff that's going to start happening in this campaign. It's going to be great. Before we sign off for the evening, we want to give the floor to our wonderful cast. Let them know who you are, where we can find you, how we can support you. We'll start with Ian. Oh. Do you feel him, sir?
What's up? Hey, I'm Ian, or your boy Big on all social media. And I do mean that. Pick a social media, type in YABOIBIG, and you'll find me. And if you don't, let me know so we can monopolize that. I'll be here, right? Next Thursday, vibing. If you want to know what I'm doing next, like I said, just follow me on social and you'll see what I'm popping into. That's it.
Popcorn it.
Danny.
Tis I. Hi, everybody. I am CJNAB. I love all things indie gaming. I host a co-host podcast called Playlog Podcast. A new episode drops every Thursday. This morning, we put out our episode where Topher and I talk about our favorite demos from Steam Next Fest. And let me tell you, I talked about Moonlighter 2 for a long fucking time. Love that game. In terms of TTRPG stuff, I'll be here for a while playing as Viking. And then this weekend, we have a liminal horror game going on over on the Help Action Needed channel. With LB, Ian, and myself. Sorry, Noir. I tried. Love you. Outside of that, you can find me at CJNAB, TikTok, YouTube, Blue Sky, Twitch, whole 9 yards. This Saturday, Kanai and I are blazing through a Parallel Experiment, which is a co-op puzzle game that I'm really looking forward to checking out. It's like a little escape room kind of thing. It should be cool. And that's me. So, Noir.
Hi, everybody. I'm Noir. You can find me all over the internet as the Noir Enigma. That is TikTok, Twitch, Threads, and Blue Sky. Every Monday, you can find me over on Alt Haven for The Last Excelsior, our Star Trek Second Adventure game. Every Tuesday, you can find me over on Alt Haven again for Noirville. We just had our season finale of Bad Meets Evil, so you all know just how dastardly our GM is for what I consider one of the coolest heel turns I've ever seen at the table. Every Wednesday, what I'm doing, none of your business. On Thursdays, I'm right here. And then this Saturday, we are doing a stream anniversary for my friend Sam Delev. We are raising money for oh goodness, check my socials for the charity. No, we switched earlier this week and we just locked it down. So be sure to check that out. I'm running a pretty fun game and they are going to need your help to survive it. So please, let's add some good to the world. Fuck ice, no kings, and I'm passing it along to LB.
Hello, everybody. I'm LB Hackemup. You can find me at LB Hackemup on Instagram and on Blue Sky. I am Hack Recklessly on Twitch and on YouTube, where you can find me play some fun games tomorrow night with Ren. We're going to be doing some co-op horror, as we usually do. I'll be on that liminal horror game on Sunday with Danny and your boy Big Ian. And you can find my whole schedule on my Blue Sky with all my other fun stuff that I'm doing. Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks for having me. This is great.
And I am Kujo. I have been your chronicler for this evening. Thank you so much for tuning in. You can find me all over the places at the Kujo Plays Games for my personal stuff, which involves pro wrestling. I'm only going to be doing it for another 4 months, which is still kind of hitting. But yeah, Kujo Plays Games for personal stuff, or you can follow Critic Chronicles across all major social media platforms for show updates, highlights, that sort of thing. Our schedule, Tuesdays, we are playing Daggerheart with our Bitten campaign featuring Noir and a fantastic cast of characters. It's in conjunction with Talking XP, sort of a dual venture. It's been wonderful. Coming back, hopefully this next Wednesday, will be Nerd Immersion playing D&D. So tune in. There's a wedding. There's a wedding that's going to happen. It's going to be great. Thursdays.
It's an engagement party. It's just an engagement party.
Sure. Thursdays, congratulations, you found us. It's Tales of the Valiant, sponsored by Kobold Press. Thank you again to Kobold Press for the sponsorship. And Fridays is Shadows Over Baldur's Gate, our spiritual sequel to the award-winning video game Baldur's Gate 3. The party learned that they're now operating under a time limit before the last dragon-blooded sorcerer is sacrificed to free Tiamat, and it's going to be great. It's gonna be fine. Tune in tomorrow as we figure out where their story leads. If I look a little different, it's totally fine. I just tend to grow and to lose beard and head hair. We pre-recorded, don't judge me. So tune in for that episode. It was a lot of fun. Also go check out Road to Hell, the Hunter Chronicle from Queen's Court Games. 2 episodes are out and stuff is going to start getting creepy, and we're so happy about it. But let's go ahead and find a friend to raid.
Jonathan's playing.
Pick me.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's go bother Jonathan. We're going to raid Latinos against spooky shit. Jonathan, I have to type out this whole goddamn thing against spooky shit. Copy pasted. Who do you think I am, a pleb? I don't know why I said that. For those who tuned in tonight, thank you so much. You are loved. You are appreciated. Let's take care of each other, please. We will see you guys next time. Be good, everybody. Mwah. Bye.